good, Crush? What's good, Crush? Skinny Hardaway 7T. Back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy as y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as y'all roll on in. So today, man, I got some shit to tell y'all, boy. Shout out my guy Curly. Boy, I got some shit to tell y'all, boy. What's good, Jeff Campbell? Appreciate you sliding through this, young Jeff. Appreciate you sliding through. What's good? Y'all know me, man. Y'all know your boy T. Y'all know your boy T, right? Y'all know I like to put good fighters and good fights. Y'all know me. Even if I like a fighter, you know what I mean? I be wanting him to hop in the ring and fight a fighter who I know, go give him a go for his money. I be wanting him, to hop in the ring, with a fighter who I know, ain't gonna be afraid of him. Who I know ain't gonna hold no punches type deal. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with my guy BFTV because, I stand by the same thing. His name BFTV, but I stand by the same thing. You know what I mean? The best fight the best. Now I say this. I don't know if Speedy Rashidi Ellis is one of the best. You know what I mean? A lot of us feel like, Jerome Boots Ennis is one of the best. You know what I mean? But we don't know. But I will say this. Speedy Rashidi Ellis, is one of the guys who kind of been going, under the radar as far as boxing go. A lot of time, Al Money was good, Al Money. Appreciate you sliding through this, young Al Money. A lot of guys in boxing, a lot of good guys in boxing. Sometimes a lot of good guys in boxing sometimes, go under the radar. You know what I mean? And I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis is one of those good boxers, you know what I mean, that go under the radar. You know what I mean? Speedy Rashidi Ellis, early in his career, you know what I mean, he got with the Zone. I mean, not with the Zone, my bad. He got with Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? They show their fights on the Zone, so that's why my mind, went to the Zone. But he got with Oscar De La Hoya and he got with Golden Boy. You know what I mean? And Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy are historically, bad for, managing particularly, fighters of color. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. As y'all roll on in, y'all smash that like button for your boy. Golden Boy ain't necessarily got the best history, with managing, black fighters. You know what I mean? Just for a lack of, a better, way to put it. So, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, kind of fell through the cracks, over there at Golden Boy. Talented dude, never lost. He beat a hell of a fighter in prospect, Alex Rocha, over there on Golden Boy. If that name sounds familiar to you, Alexis Rocha, it's because Alexis Rocha, just knocked out, Blur Cobb. Alexis Rocha just did us all a favor. He just did us all one hell of a favor, and he handled, boxing's lightweight. He most definitely handles boxing lightweight. He took out boxing's dirty laundry, which was Blur Cobb. You see, I went from one Philly guy to another Philly guy, Boots, to Blur Cobb. Y'all saw what I did there. What's good? Hello, ones. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Hello, ones. Can y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in? Y'all hit that like button. You know what? At first, when I started this, I was going to make this a short EP, you know what I mean? But I really do want to cook on this, you know what I mean, for a second. If Alexis Rocha, sound like a name, that sounds familiar because, he just beat Blur Cobb and took out, the trash of the boxing world, you know what I mean, and Blur Cobb. So Speedy Rashidi Ellis got a win over Alexis Rocha, you know what I mean? That's a solid win type deal. Alexis Rocha just, Alexis Rocha, just beat Blur Cobb. Speedy Rashidi Ellis just got out of his contract with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. And Speedy Rashidi Ellis went where? To the PBC. Speedy Rashidi Ellis has already had his first fight with the PBC. Already had his first fight with the PBC not too long ago. Can't really remember the guy's name, but I know Speedy Rashidi Ellis said that, he needed a warm-up. When he first got there, he took his warm-up, at the PBC. He got that out the way, as he just did. And now Speedy Rashidi Ellis is saying he's ready for that boot smoke. Now, a lot of people have been talking about, what was Speedy Rashidi Ellis said. People been saying, Speedy Rashidi Ellis said that, he could beat Boots. and Speedy Rashidi Ellis said that, he could take Boots. But I went back and I listened to that. That, that interview shit. You know what I mean? I went back and I did my homework on that shit. We fucked up A1. What's good, A1? Appreciate you sliding through this, John A1. Glad we could make it. I went back and I did, my just do, did my homework and shit. And Speedy Rashidi Ellis said quite a few things, but nobody really talked about this particular thing that Speedy Rashidi Ellis said. In my mind, I'm like, bro, how the hell did this one slip through the cracks? I personally would have thought this would have been the first thing that people was talking about. Speedy Rashidi Ellis straight up came out and said, my Boots will lose every round against me. He basically said Boots can't hold his jock strap. Shout out my guy, Mike the Reaper. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Mike. Glad you could make it, pimp. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button. As y'all roll on in. Shout out my guy, Isaiah Felix. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Isaiah. Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Tim Skywalker, what's good, my brother? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Tim. Glad you can make it. TWT in the building, what's good? My guy A1 Hoop Zone. Appreciate you sliding through this, John A1. Glad you could make it. We ain't do too good, A1, but you know me, I already went back in on them just today. You know what I mean? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. My guy Crush the Legend. My guy Al Money. Jeff Campbell was good. But yeah, Speedy Rashidi Ellis straight up said that Jerome Boots Ennis want to win a round against him. You know what I mean? And the reason that I had to come and speak on this today, the reason that I had to bring this to our attention today, because Speedy Rashidi Ellis is one of the guys that I said, I like to see in the ring with Boots. You know what I mean? To kind of, give Boots a little test to see where Boots, mental is at, see where his mental is at. You know what I mean? Right now, I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis is damn good. You know what I mean? I think he's damn good. It will be Boots' most hardest test today. My guy, Mike the Reaper said, didn't Speedy get dropped in the fight? I think he did get dropped in the earlier fight. You know what I mean? He's not out here, getting dropped a whole lot, but I think he did get dropped in the earlier fight. You know what I mean? But, right now, if you Jerome Boots Ennis, let me take a step back since I'm going to make this a Jerome Boots Ennis day. Fuck it, this is Jerome Boots Ennis day. That man deserve his own blocks. He deserved more than the 15-minute videos, the 8-minute videos, 10-minute videos, 12-minute videos. You know what I mean? He deserved longer than that, so I'm finna give Boots his own block. There's one playing, but fuck it, we finna give Boots his own block. I'm about to roll up. Now, beforehand, it was real hard for Boots. And I'm finna hit y'all with something. Beforehand, it was real hard for Boots to find fights. It's like before his last fight, before this year, in this last year, you know what I mean? It was real hard for Boots to find fights. Nobody wanted to fight Boots. It's like you had to go knock down people's doors and ask them who Jerome Boots Ennis is. And even still then, some of them will act like they don't know who Jerome Boots Ennis is. You got guys like me who know Jerome Boots Ennis the good, who know he the next up, but who still ain't gonna give him, who still ain't gonna give him his crown just yet because we want to see him in there with somebody who go quote unquote test him. You know what I mean? You got somebody like me who want to see him in the ring with somebody who go test him. You know what I mean? I think this guy gonna give Boots a run for his money. Boots get in there and sweep him. I think this guy gonna give Boots a run for his money. Boots get in there and sweep him. I thought that guy was gonna give Boots a run for his money. Boots going there and sweep him. You know what? I'm getting to the point right now where I don't think nobody out here gonna be able to give Boots a goddamn run for his money. You know what I mean? But at this point, anybody logically right now at this point. But you know what I always said? I always said that, and it used to seem like such a make-believe fight. It used to seem like, such a fantasy fight. You know what I always said in the back of my mind, man, I would love to see Speedy Rashidi Ellis, versus Boots Ennis. That'd be a good one. It's always been that community. It's always been that question in the community, you know what I mean, in the boxing world and shit. Like, hey, who could beat Boots Ennis? Then, we always get to the best, the best fighters, the Earls, the Buds. You know what I mean? We'll get to, he watching Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? Type deal. We'll get to all that, right? And then it's always that one little small creep that always come up, y'all. Y'all know it always came up. Man, I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis give Boots. I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis versus Boots, that'll be a good fight. but it always felt like so distant. It always felt like so far away. Well, let me walk y'all on back down because I just took this from a 50. I took this from an 8-minute EP to a live stream. So let me walk y'all on back down. Let me walk y'all on back down. So Speedy Rashidi Ellis was with Golden Boy, right? Speedy Rashidi Ellis just got out of his contract with Golden Boy. And if y'all don't know, I'm finna tell you. Guess where Speedy Rashidi Ellis went after he got out of his contract with Golden Boy? Bum, bum, bum. He went to the PBC. Guess who just got that shiny new deal, with Showtime? And I'm going to stop there for a second. Because you remember I told you at first, and I don't know if y'all was listening to what I was saying, but I want y'all listening to what I was saying. I don't know if y'all was listening to what I was saying, but I want y'all listening to what I was saying. Remember, I said at first it was real hard for Boots to get these fights. You know what I mean? It's real hard for Boots to get these fights and shit like that. You know what I mean? But nowadays, right? You hearing Boots' name in the mix with some of everybody. Everybody you never thought his name would be in the mix with. You hearing Boots might fight Keith Thurman. You hearing your Daniels Ugas want him a shot at Boots. You hearing goddamn Boots want to fight, Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. You even got people saying that Boots beat goddamn Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? Type deal. So pretty much at this point, we don't think nobody at this point could beat Boots except for one of these champions. But y'all know it's always been that little one increment of that thought in the back of everybody's head. Who is a guy that's around Boots level, right? Realistically, that could challenge Boots, give him a shot, you know what I mean? And it was always this guy, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, you know what I mean? So we got, now again, I'm for reiterate again what I was saying. It used to be hard for Jerome Boots Ennis to get fights. Now, Jerome Boots' name Ennis is in the mix. Why y'all think now all of a sudden Jerome Boots Ennis' name is in the mix? It could be a lot of different reasons, but let me see if y'all know like the real reason Jerome Boots' name Ennis is in the mix right now. What has changed from Boots? What has changed? Because Boots look even better. Boots look even better than he did, now than he did back then, and people were scared of him back then. So all of a sudden, where everybody getting all this confidence from to be like, okay, I'll fight Boots. Where y'all think everybody getting all this confidence from? Y'all think it's because everybody think they could beat Jerome Boots Ennis now? And I don't expect a lot of y'all to come through here because like my guy Jeff Campbell just said, this fight is for us, the diehard boxing fans. This fight ain't for the casual. So, I'm talking to the real boxing fans. I know only real boxing fans go come through here right now, for this fight. Jeff Campbell, there you. Hey, Jeff Campbell, do a dance one time, Jeff. Do this, Jeff. Jeff, do this. Because you deserve to do this one time, Jeff. Go and do that one time, Jeff. And then dust your shoulders off and shit. Go and do that one time. Exactly, dog. Exactly. Motherfuckers see that Jerome Boots Ennis is up next. He just signed that big old shiny Showtime deal. He just signed that big old shiny Showtime. He said, rinse me up, baby. I got you, Jeff. Because you have been here for me. I got you, Jeff. He just signed that big old Showtime deal. You know what I mean? He out here, he got Earl Spence, talking back to him. You know what I mean? Earl Spence mostly just shut down everybody that be Clout chasing this shit. You know what I mean? Everybody that be calling his name. That little dude Floyd Mayweather had, Keith Thurman and shit. Clout Earl like, man, shut the fuck up. Man, I ain't fighting that. But when Boots said what? Earl Spence acknowledged Boots. Everybody see what's going on. You know what I mean? You got everybody see what's going on, and everybody can see. And I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna throw a little shot real quick. I'm gonna take my little shot real quick, and I'm gonna keep it moving. You see, everybody see Earl Spence acknowledging Boots, and that's helping them out. And everybody also see Terrence Crawford not acknowledging Boots, and everybody can see that too. You know what I mean? So everybody out here know that Boots is a motherfucking problem. You know what I mean? He just got that. There you go, Jeff. He next up. He just got that big old shine Showtime deal. You know what I mean? And for the most part, if y'all know how it works, most of us really know this. What's good, Curtis? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Curtis. Y'all do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Most of us know this, and even if we don't think we know this, most of us know this indirectly. When people, not everybody, signed to, like, I'm just using the PBC for example, since this the two fighters that we're talking about. You know what I mean? Everybody, know that not everybody signs to the PBC. Some people sign to the network. Some people sign to Fox. Some people sign to Showtime. Some people sign to ESPN, not Top Rank. Some people sign to The Zone, not Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? So sometimes you sign to a network, not necessarily, a person type deal. Jerome Boots Ennis is not signed to, the PBC and Al Heyman. He signed to the Showtime deal. You know what I mean? He signed to Showtime, but he does fight against PBC fighters. Showtime is his platform. That means he has to fight on Showtime. That's all that means. That's the exact same deal that Adrian Broner had. And a lot of people know that's the exact same deal that Floyd Mayweather had. That's the popular one, but that's the same deal that Adrian Broner got. Adrian Broner used to tell y'all all the time, you know what I mean? I don't have to fight, you know what I mean? I don't have to fight, on the PBC. I can fight for Showtime. I can fight for The Zone. I fuck with Al. Al let me fight where I want to fight it. He really can fight where he want to fight it. They advise him, you know what I mean, to fight to fight over there on the on Showtime. I mean over on the PBC Showtime. Boots is not with, the PBC. He's with Showtime. So Showtime is his platform. But PBC has the fighters. So still to a degree, Showtime and PBC, gotta work together to make a lot of these things happen. So yeah, Showtime and the PBC and Fox, they work with each other, with the fighters type deal. So Boots is mostly going to fight PBC fighters. You know what I mean? They just had work. So essentially, you know what I mean? He kind of, over there with them. Stanonis is managed by Al Heyman. He's managed by Al Heyman, strictly. And Al Heyman managed him to fight, you know what I mean, on Showtime. Stanonis is another one of those guys. He could fight somewhere else as he wants. He's managed by Al Heyman to fight on Showtime. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. So they not necessarily set in stone over there to fight on the PBC or Fox, nothing like that. But the people that they're working with, 9 times out of 10, go advise them to fight over there on, 9 times out of 10, they go be fighting against PBC fighters, whether they sign to the PBC or not. That's basically what I'm getting at when it comes to that. So we got Jerome Boots Ennis, over there on the Showtime side, Showtime, PBC, and Fox, they all, actually, the PBC put fighters on Fox and the PBC put fighters on Showtime. You know what I mean? So Fox and Showtime don't necessarily work together. Fox and Showtime are actually having a tug of war with the PBC to see, who get the better fighters, which fighters on which days and all that shit. If y'all pay attention, Earl Spence used to fight on Fox, and now he fight on Showtime again. You know what I mean? So it's tug of war, it's pull, with that and them over there. So PBC, so Fox and Showtime don't work together, but the PBC work with Showtime and they work with Fox. You know what I mean? Type deal. So Jerome Boots Ennis is signed to Showtime. So he could only fight on Showtime. You know what I mean? Adrian Broner was with Al Heyman. He was advised to fight on Showtime and Fox, but he could fight anywhere. He could say, Al, I want to go fight over there. Al go advise you to fight where his bread is butter there, over there on his side. Of course, so that's why most of the time they will be fighting over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, they separate factions. PBC and Fox. Yeah, they different. PBC got fighters. PBC is issue out the fighters to Showtime and Fox. You know what I mean? They don't all work together. They both work with the PBC. You know what I mean? But Showtime is working with the PBC, which is where Speedy Rashidi Ellis just signed to. So Speedy Rashidi Ellis, came out and he said, he said a lot of things. He gave Boots some credit. He said Boots a good fighter and all that. He said he respect him. But then it was the but. You know what I mean? It was the but. It was the but. He was like, but then, man, I beat Boots and Boots will lose every round to me. He basically said Boots not on this level. Now, if this was anybody else, you know what I mean? If this was Blur Cobb saying this, you know what I mean? If this was Blur Cobb or something saying this, I would say, bro, stop all that motherfucking clout chasing. I was tempted to say, Speedy, stop all that motherfucking clout chasing, but I got too much respect for Speedy Rashidi Ellis and that boxing family to say that he clout chasing. I really and truly believe that Speedy Rashidi Ellis will fight Jerome Boots Ennis. But to fathom that he wouldn't win a round against Speedy Rashidi Ellis, God damn. When you get to that level, when you get to that, and he said this shit with a smile. When you get to that level, y'all gotta fight. You gotta fight, bro. Speedy Rashidi Ellis don't gotta fight. Jerome Boots Ennis don't gotta fight right now. Now, if Jerome Boots Ennis is about to fight Keith Thurman, or if he about to fight your Daniels Ugas, or if they're about to mandate him to fight Cody Crowley, any of those fights, a mandatory fight, or those two big name fights, and you don't fight Speedy, I get that, I understand that. But if Jerome ain't gonna fight any of those guys, I want to see this junk. And y'all know this is a fight that we always in the back of our mind wanted to see. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick. Let me get in the chat. I'm sorry for knowing the chat. What Jeff said, T, let's be honest, Boots need that secondary belt off Stanonis. That'll be a good one as well. Boots versus Stanonis. I ain't lying. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. That's what I'm saying, right now, type deal. But Stanonis, he really don't. When you think about it, Stanonis is what? The WBA, and Boots is number 2 in the IBF. Stanonis and Boots taking different routes to the same goals. You know what I mean? They both taking different routes to the same strap. So if I'm Stanonis or on Boots, I wouldn't throw myself in there with one or the other and jeopardize losing my mandatory shot or my shot right now, fighting Boots or fighting Stanonis when I'm already number 1 in the WBA and I'm already number 1 in the IBF. It'd be a good fight for us. It'd be a great fight for us. I agree it'd be a good fight for us, but, that wouldn't really make sense, for them. A guy like Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Jerome Boots Ennis, Now, okay, let's talk about it. A lot of us think, all of us probably, y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all jab that like button for your boys, y'all roll on in. Again, I only expect, the real boxing fans, like my guy Jeff said earlier. This fight is for us. This fight is for us. This is for the diehard. This ain't for the casuals, you know what I mean? But being realistically, you know what I mean? Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Boots most definitely damn well could fight. Depending on what Boots have to do next, if Cody Crowley don't get called, and Cody Crowley is a PBC fighter as well. So even if Cody Crowley get called, he being advised by Al Heyman in the PBC. If he get called, I'm pretty sure they could entice him to take some step aside money or whatever type deal. But outside of him fighting Cody Crowley, if he don't get Keith Thurman or Ugas, you know what I mean? Because I don't see him and Stanonis happening because they're already in the number 1 position where they at, being apart from each other. You know what I mean? Speedy Rashidi Ellis versus Boots Ennis will be the next best thing, especially when you got Speedy Rashidi Ellis talking like this. Now, me personally, just being a boxing fan, I like both these guys. Me just being a boxing fan, looking at it, I give Speedy Rashidi Ellis a chance, but ultimately, I think Boots still beat him. But there is, I give Speedy Rashidi Ellis, a high chance, and I could give a lot of people, right now, not named Earl or Bud, you know what I mean, to beat Jerome Boots Ennis. If I'm not talking Earl or Bud, maybe I give a guy like Speedy Rashidi Ellis at 147 the best chance. You know what I mean? Type deal, given that he's an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Athletic guy, he could box as well. When you put him in there with Boots, yeah, he's a little small, but he's a little, compact, athlete type deal. So I give him, a shot. And especially when he talking like this, it's always a better fight, you know what I mean? When the guy want to fight you. More so than when, you got to force a guy. More so than when, like, a guy get mandated. Or more so like when you got to force a guy to fight you. When the guy is calling for you, you want to fight him. Y'all genuinely want to fight each other. That always make for a better fight than seeing the guy knock out a tomato can. Or seeing the guy hop in there with a guy he don't want to fight. Because he gonna fight scared. Like seeing Amir Khan go in there and fight Kell Brook, it was entertaining because we got to see Amir Khan get beat up, but that shit was boring because Amir Khan was scared. He knew he was gonna fucking lose. You know what I mean? Type deal. More so like a fight, like, and this fight wasn't even, close on the scorecards, but it was competitive if you watch the fight, right? If you compare a fight like, matter of fact, that's since we're talking about Boots, let's compare Boots and Castile Clay. You know what I mean? A guy that was, when he got in the ring, I didn't think Castile Clay had interfered Boots beforehand, but once he got in the ring, that boy was shaking like boo to me, you know what I mean? So let's compare Boots and Clay versus Bud and Jose Benavidez. Sudden T. Bud beat the hell out of Jose Benavidez. Sudden T. Benavidez, Bud struggled with a guy with one leg. Okay, no matter how you feel about the fight, right? That fight, was competitive. Mostly not because of the skill set of the guy, because Bud is a lot more skilled than Jose Benavidez. That fight was a lot more competitive because Jose Benavidez wanted to fight Bud. I'm gonna say it again because I know that went over y'all heads. That fight was more I know that probably went over your heads. I'm gonna say it again. That fight was more competitive than the Boots versus Castile Clay fight because Jose Benavidez actually, wanted to fight motherfucking Bud. You know what I mean? Castile Clayton got in there, he felt Boots win and he caved. You know what I mean? I don't think a guy like with Speedy Rashidi Ellis is going to go in there, feel Boots win and cave. And there's no shot at Boots. Boots a monster. That fear factor is real. I haven't seen no shit like that since what Castile Clayton did. That was like Mike Tyson X type shit. So when I say I felt like that man was scared, ain't no shot at Boots. That's me saying that's like me giving Boots his credit. That shit was Mike Tyson-esque. The fear I saw in Castile Clayton's body in that motherfucking ring that day. That man was shook. That man was happy that fight was over. Jerome Boots Ennis hit him hard twice, and he saw out, and he took that way out. You know what I mean? I'm not holding it against Boots. That's just a guy. That's the difference between a guy who want to fight you and a guy who really scared of you. You know what I mean? Type deal. Speedy Rashidi Ellis, want to fight Boots. And I hope these guys ain't just capping right now trying to get these paycheck fights from Boots because they know Boots is next up. They know Boots just got that nice, shiny, fat Showtime chick. You know what I mean? I hope they ain't just capping trying to get their head taken off. But even if they just capping and they is trying to get their heads taken off, let's go ahead and see it because Boots is one of them dudes who for sure gonna take your motherfucking head off. So it's gonna be entertaining whether you really want to fight him or not. If you calling Jerome Boots Ennis out, I hope you really do want to fight him. And understand, I fuck with Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Boots, and I can give you outlooks from both sides. This is a fight that I want to see because this is the fight in the back of our minds. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I don't know if this y'all first time or don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're in this thing talking about this Speedy Rashidi Ellis comments towards Boots. And again, y'all don't expect, the casual fans to be in here. This is a diehard fan fight right here. You got to really be hip and in tune to boxing to even know who Speedy Rashidi Ellis is. And then you got to be even deeper in the boxing to even know that Speedy Rashidi Ellis is a good fighter. And then you got to be even deeper into boxing to know that Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Jerome Boots Ennis is something that the people kind of been whispering about for the longest. We always been looking for somebody, who could be Boots, who could be Boots. And it's always been their whisper, whether it's true or not, whether you believe it or not. It's always been their little whisper that, hey, Speedy Rashidi Ellis pretty good. Hey, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, I want Speedy Rashidi. I always heard that. I said it. A lot of people said it. You know what I mean? So this is some shit that I do want to see. My guy Curtis said Uga's name came up for a potential Boots fight, but there will be terrible return for after beating Earl gave him. Yeah, you know what I was saying earlier? Like everybody right now, it used to be hard for Boots to get a fight. But right now, you hear his name buzzing in everybody mouth. You hear his name buzzing in everybody's mouth. And usually I would call cap on something like this. A guy saying Boots won't go, if Boots won, Boots will lose every round against him. I normally would call cap, but because I actually do know who Speedy Rashidi Ellis is, and I know he damn good, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna call cap on him like that. But I will bring attention, like I said earlier. There's a lot of people now. All of a sudden, everybody want to fight Boots. And my guy Jeff Campbell said it. I think it got a lot to do with that bag. At first, it wasn't worth it to fight Boots. You'll fight Boots. You'll just go in there. You'll take your ass whooping. You'll go to the hospital and you'll go home. Now, when you fight Boots, it's a little bag behind that. You get a little something to come with that. That Boots ass whooping. You know what I mean? My guy Jeff Money said we need some more competitive fights to get inked. This is a good one. Let's hope they make it official, right? And I think neither one of them have a fight right now at this time. But again, if Boots is going to get a Ugas fight or a Keith Thurman fight, or if he's mandated to fight Cody Crowley, then I completely understand. But if he don't do either of those things, then we could. Why not go ahead and get this Speedy Rashidi Ellis fight, especially when Speedy Rashidi Ellis is talking like that? You know what I mean? My guy Jeff Campbell said, T question. Do you think people are using Boots' name for clout, saying a lot of stuff? I would normally think that, Jeff, in this situation, I would normally think that. But a guy like Speedy Rashidi Ellis, to directly answer your question, do I think People are using his name for clout. Yes, I do think a lot of people use Boots' name for clout. Do I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis is using Boots' name for clout? No, I don't. Because I believe Speedy Rashidi Ellis really would get in the ring and he would fight Boots. You know what I mean? That I do believe. I don't think in this instance his name is being used for clout. For clout. In a lot of instances, his name is most definitely being used for clout. Jeff Campbell. He said Keith, Ugas, Ortiz. The list get on. Nah, Ortiz. Now Jeff. Now y'all want to talk about clout? Now that's the man that's clout chasing. Now all of a sudden you want to fight Jerome Boots Ennis when he got all this shit going on. He get him a new Showtime deal. Now you want to fight him. You heard about him getting these Jordanus Ugas fights. You heard about him getting these Keith Thurman fights. Now all of a sudden you want to fight Jerome Boots Ennis. That's who going for clout, Jeff Campbell. And there ain't no shot at no Ortiz, because Ortiz is a damn good fighter. He's the best motherfucking welterweight after Boots Ennis, and he's the probably top 3 top prospects coming up over the next years. Top 5 without a shot of a doubt. When you go Boots, Shakur, motherfucking Devin, goddamn somewhere along that line, up inside that goddamn line, you go name Virgil Ortiz. But that's the guy that's clout chasing right now because he had ample of opportunity to fight Jerome Boots Ennis if he really wanted to fight him. He had an opportunity to fight Errol Spence if he really wanted to fight. And that was building that fight up. He even said, I don't think I could beat Earl, but I think I could take Bud. And Bud said, cool, you can get that smoke. Then he even said, hell no, I don't even want to fight Bud Crawford. Bruce, Gas, what's good? Pimp. And on that note, I'm finna fire my motherfucking shit. I just pulled up. And on that note, I'm finna fire my motherfucking shit up. Shout out my guy, Bruce Gas. What's good, OG? Appreciate you sliding through this jump. Pimp, glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy favor. Y'all roll on in. 17 people in the building, 21 likes. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Y'all roll on in. I don't know if y'all here for a good time or for a long time. But either way, could y'all do your boy a favor? Smash that like button as you roll on in. I don't know if this is your first time, but could you not make it your last time? Could you smash that like button as you roll on in? Greatly appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. My guy, Jerome True. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Jerome. Glad you can make it. We in this thing talking about what Speedy Rashidi Ellis had to say about Jerome Boots Ennis. I'm waiting for my guy Crush to come back, you know what I mean? Because I know he got some shit to say about this. Yeah, hey, look, I like this fight, Jeff Campbell. I could talk about this fight all motherfucking day because this really a fight that's always been in the back of my mind, but I thought that it was like imaginary. I thought that it would never happen. It always seemed like it was so far away. It always seemed like it was so far away. But now it's right here in front of me. You got both these guys over on the same side of the street. You know what I mean? It should be no problem making this. You know what I mean? Even if it don't happen next. I know Jerome Boots Ennis got big things in front of him. And normally I would say a guy is clout chasing. When they say Boots won win around against me. Normally I say, nigga, shut your stupid ass up, you clout chasing. But I got too much respect for Speedy Rashidi to say that. You know what I mean? And I do really believe Speedy Rashidi will fight him. You know what I mean? So I say if Boots ain't gonna fight Ugas, he ain't gonna fight Thurman, or if they not gonna mandate him to fight Cody Crowley, this would be a great option, especially with them talking like that. Jeff Campbell said, who else they have over at the PBC tier 147? Earl Spence, Ugas, Thurman, Boots directly, indirectly, Stanonis directly, indirectly, 147. Trayvon Marshall, 147. He 154. I think he might be 154. They got a couple guys, you know, just name a few over there. No, not name Earl Spence. Type deal, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, you know, just went over there. Type deal at 147. Cody Crowley over there at 147 at the PBC. So I just named about 7 guys. You know what I mean? Jodecito Lopez. Nah, I think he fight on top right now. He fight anywhere he want to now. I think about it. Jodecito Lopez. We got Michael Fox. Mike Fox. Let me put this shit in the chat for y'all so y'all can see that name. Mike fucking Fox over there at the fucking PBC right now. Goddamn 6'3", 6'4" and a half beast, 78 arm reach monster. Man, still ain't got a fight over there at the PBC. You let the racist judge come back before Michael Fox come back. She judging championship fights and shit before Michael Fox even got a fight. That man can't even get a fight, but you can come put her back and work first. Michael Fox over there at the PBC, that man been literally out here begging for fights since that Masquerade fight. They trying to separate it. They trying to put as much distance between that Masquerade robbery and Michael Fox as they can before they get that man another fight. What they trying to do is catch that man slipping like they tried to catch him slipping the first time. They be trying to create food for these guys. Now, Masquerade was supposed to fight somebody else, and then Michael Fox got that call, unsuspectingly. They was trying to find some food for Masquerade, and Michael Fox went out there and beat his motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? But Michael Fox is at 147 as well. You know what I mean? What's good, Chris? But I digress. But hell yeah, it's some hitters right there. PBC got some guys over there I'm thinking about. I just named you about 8 or 9 people.
Hold on, bro. Let me take the YouTube down real quick.
Yeah. I just named you about 8 people over there that the PBC got over there right now at 47. They got hands too. You guys can fight Clout, Speedy Rashidi, Michael Fox. Goddamn, you can throw Masquerade trash ass in there if you want to. Keith Thurman, Ugas. There's a lot of people over there that they can mix it up right now. Type deal while Bud and Earl handle business. What was good, Crush?
What's going on? I heard you cooking about this. I had seen it. I actually seen it on. I didn't open it up, but I got the notification from the tube, and then when I see that you was on it, I said, "Cool." So this is very interesting. Y'all know I'm a Philly guy through and through. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna say this. Let's have it. Hey, Speedy Rashidi feel as though that Boots would lose around to him. I think this is a good fight. I think Boots should take this fight because then nobody won't be saying too much about, Boots ain't really fighting nobody. You see what I'm saying? So I think this is a good fight. Now, as good as Speedy Rashidi is, and I like him too. I don't like him as much as I like Boots, but it's not too far-fetched. I'm taking Boots in this fight. I don't think Boots will wash him or anything like that. I think it'll be a close fight, depending on how he's able to take Boots' power. Is he going to be able to be good with his defense? We know Rashidi Ellis got some good defense, but goddamn, Boots' hands and his boxing IQ, it's like a even match. So it's going to be a nice little chess match. I think it's about whoever get their speed off the most and their power. More so will decide who will be the winner in this fight. It sounds like that it could be a awesome chess match and probably go all 12 rounds. That's a possibility too. But we know Boots got some smack on his punches. Speedy Rashidi, right now he's a very durable looking guy. So let's have it, man. Hopefully Boots respond to it. I mean, Keefy Poo don't want no work. He don't want no work from nobody. So let's get this fight going on. So hopefully Boots and his people's respond to that. I think it's a very good fight. I think all the fans would be satisfied with it. I don't expect this fight to be Crouton Clayton. You know what I mean? Don't expect that. Crouton, he's a credible guy, but he just knew that he got in there with a motherfucker
He was a credible guy.
Exactly. He like this. I'm not going through this like this. So
Facts.
That's why he said, "Fuck you, pay me. You're not gonna beat me down like this because maybe I might want to continue my career. Even
my 700,000 already in the bank. All right.
Yeah. Even though if I'll continue over here, I want to be able to fight over in Canada and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't want to do too much punishment from Boots Ennis. But hey, Speedy,
I want to still be able to fight in Canada.
Yeah, you want to still be able to fight in Canada somewhere. Nobody don't want to see him fight over here after he waved the white flag very, very quick at the speed of thought. You know what I mean? He surrendered at the speed of thought, people. So yeah, this is a good fight. Let's make this fight happen. It's good. It's good for the sport of boxing. It'd be a perfect way to end this awesome year that we've been having with boxing. It's one of my best years. You know, we've been talking about it, cooking on it all day. There's definitely a lot to talk about. Man, let's get this fight. I'm up for it. I'm favoring my man Boots. I say it's 55-45 because you got to give Speedy Rashidi goddamn respect. I have nothing to give.
I say about 60-40.
About 60-40. All right, so we're around the same too. You know, I was just being a little nice. So, you know, I'm probably 60-40 also, but you know, I gotta be a little nice. I'm gonna give Speedy Rashidi a little credit, you know, a little more credit than what I already gave him. But let's get this fight. But people, listen. Now, what happens is if Boots like make Speedy Rashidi look unlike what he always been looking.
Like a Clayton. What if he make an Ellis look like a Clayton?
Exactly. It's possible. He does have the talent and he does have the will. This is not coming against Speedy Rashidi because I like that kid too. You know, he's just coming around a mountain. You know what I mean? Like that song, coming around a mountain. When she come, you know what I mean? He finally
trying to run through with comments like that. He trying to run through the mountain, dog.
Yeah. I like that though. I like that 147. I mean, 147 is on some serious turn up, y'all. It's really on some serious turn up. You got all these little young phenoms and stuff like that. You got the young Jahad Tucker saying he wants smoke too. Like it's so much right there, bro. So yeah, right now let's get Speedy Rashidi and Boots Ennis in the ring. I'm going with my man Boots Ennis by unanimous decision. Close unanimous, if anything. Close unanimous decision. I think Boots is a little more intelligent than Speedy Rashidi. Not saying that his IQ is way better, but he's definitely a little more smart in that area, in my opinion. You know, I could be proven wrong, but that's how I think. Now, how far it is, we'll know fight night when these guys fight. I mean, but it definitely be nice. It kind of remind Speedy Rashidi and Boots reminds me of it would be something like when Shane Mosley and I'm going back to like Shane like 135. I wouldn't say Vernon Forrest because he got his ass kicked, but it'd be like Shane Mosley and
it could be like the build up to something like that though.
Yeah. It'd be who was it? Shane had a nice fight with one of them fucking dudes at 135. It'll come back to me, but that's a good fight, man. That's like kind of a Sugar Ray fighting a Sugar Ray because of the styles. You see what I'm saying? We see what we see in you know, a lot of these guys now. A lot of us, you know, especially if they connected to Mayweather, we see a lot of Mayweather. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with a lot of these dudes, with the way they fight, I see a lot of Sugar Ray Leonard style. Now, I mean, more so the free-handed a little bit. Everything from his demeanor, his approach to each fight. You see what I'm saying? And guys like Boots, you know what I mean, that can box, that can punch, you know what I mean, that can fight, doing everything, you know what I mean? And you know, pretty boys, but they rough and rugged. You see what I'm saying? So you got a lot of that going on. A lot of these guys is really following Sugar Ray Leonard, man, because I see a lot of that, you know, emulation in these fights. And I'm like, you know, they say everybody want to be like Mike. I'm saying these young dudes, they kind of look like Sugar Ray Leonard, the way they throwing their combinations and shit like that. A lot of these guys, especially those guys in those weight classes around 135, 140, 147, you can see a little bit of Sugar Ray Leonard in all them dudes, man. So yeah, let's get this fight. Yeah, let's get this fight popping. I'm favoring Boots, man.
Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. We're here talking about these comments that Speedy Rashidi Ellis made. Now, I know a lot of people ain't going to be, fall out about this fight because, a lot of people don't really know shit about boxing. But when you got two people who come here with this style, like my guy Chris was alluding to, this style matchup, just a style, like, we finna see some high-level shit going on in here, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, we about to see two men who hit and who don't get hit. You know what I mean? And Boots got that power. Speedy Rashidi got that pop. You know what I mean? And he got a credible win. I can almost argue, that he got a better win than Boots right now. You know what I mean? With the Rocha win. You know what I mean? I can almost argue that. You know what I mean? So I think this shit is highly interesting. So, but most people, I throw them under the bus for saying some shit like this. Most people, 90% of people, I'm throwing under the bus for saying it. Actually, I almost threw Speedy under the bus, but I caught myself because I felt Speedy. But man, this stuff that he talking, and then the thing I like about Speedy though, he waited till after his fight was over, and then he started saying shit like this. You saw he didn't wait until he got a fight. He was like, I have a fight, Boots. I have to kick his ass. He won't win the round. He actually was laughing. He was like, nah, Boots. He was like, Boots is that. But then he was like, man, nah, Boots can't beat me. Boots gonna win the round. I like that. I like Speed. He said it just like I thought. He said it just like it sounded like the interview people when you see it on paper, it sounded like he said a bunch of bad shit, but it was kind of like, bro, that man, like, he can't, like, two hoopers be like, nah, he can't beat me, bro. You can't beat me, bro. You can't fuck with me. That's basically what it was. Like, nope, you can't fuck with me. That's all the way. It was one of those undertones. Kind of like how Earl and Boots go back and forth with each other. Like, they always got some shit.
Right.
Boots like, I'm trying to reel in the big fish. Earl was like, you go catch soap, you go reel in soap, you don't want. It was kind of like one of them things. You know what I mean? Type shit going on. But that's the body language of people who really want to fight each other. You know what I mean? Like that's the language of people who really want to fight. Now I'm interested to see what Boots gonna say about this. Just do what's good, pimp. Now Boots might not say shit because Boots that nigga right now with their Showtime deal, and now the rumors of the Keith Thurman, rumors of the Ugas. You know what I mean? Boots playing with house money right now, literally. Boots playing with house money right now. I mean, they figured it ain't later. Like, people see what's up. So he could be like Speedy, all right, maybe a little later, title shot type shit. But if he's gonna get a Thurman fight or Ugas fight, I don't blame him. And if they make him fight Cody Crowley, who rightfully they can make him fight Cody Crowley, then I can't say shit about Cody Crowley. I think Cody Crowley pretty nice too. You know what I mean? I don't think he beat Boots. He too small. But he a nice fighter. He a nice fighter. I wouldn't even want to see Cody Crowley fight Boots right now. I really wouldn't. Cause I think Cody Crowley got a bright future ahead of him.
Right.
I think he got a bright future. I like him. That's Caleb Plant Jr. Caleb Plant Jr. I fuck with Cody. Yeah, I don't want to see him fight Boots right now. So now they need to leave him out the way. But Speedy though, yeah, you can make that happen. You can make Speedy and Boots. You can make that one. You can make that one rock. That's some shit. Boots fighting Cody Crowley look like y'all won't want to see that. Y'all take Boots to jail for that shit. He'll go to jail that night for what he'll do to Cody Crowley. That night he'll be in jail. Grease with fire was good, pimp. Y'all don't forget this money in the ranch. Fuck.
Yeah,
what's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. We ain't here talking about what Rashida had to say to Boots, man. Them was fighting words, man. Them was fighting words. He said it with a smile, but then was fighting words. I know fighting words when I hear him. Just do say his future bright, long as he stay away from Boots. But Speedy versus Boots, let's see it. Yeah. And people gonna say, some people gonna say, my people be like, how you want to? You don't want to see him fight Cody, but you want to see him fight Speedy because I want to see the best fight the best. Not saying Cody ain't one of the best, but I don't think Cody beat either of those guys. He got a better chance against Speedy than he do Boots. I tell you that. Speedy versus Cody is a better fight for me than Cody versus Boots. But Speedy versus Boots is a much better fight than Boots versus Cody. Talk your ass off. Talk your ass off. Cody a motherfucker though. Let Cody. I think, not next along the line somewhere, but I think Cody might get Keith Thurman. I think he might get Keith Thurman. If Cody had to fight Keith next, I think Cody might get Keith. I think he might get him. Coach Joe, what's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Glad you can make it. I think Rashidi beat Keith Thurman right now. I just do. I saw him fight Barrios. He couldn't put him out. He ain't able to put out nobody. If you can't put out Barrios, you can't put out Rashidi. Rashidi a healthy young man. Now, they shorter than Barrios, but they healthy people. And they naturally fight at 147. Barrios never fought at 147 in his life. You know what I mean? You're not putting out Boots, you can't put out fucking Barrios. You're not putting out Speedy, you can't put out Barrios. You damn sure ain't putting out Earl. Damn sure ain't putting out goddamn Danny. But you beat Danny. You didn't put that out then. Fuck I'm talking about. You put that out then. So you ain't putting these people out. You can't put out goddamn Barrios, and you literally hit Barrios with everything you had, bro. His face showed you hit him with everything you had. His face showed you hit him with everything you had. Type shit. You ain't putting these people out. I got Cody over 30. Talk your ass off. He said, T, do you think Russell will give Boots problem? Gary Antoine Russell? I'd be crazy to say no, given their history. But right now, I'm taking Boots. I'm taking Boots. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be comfortable. I won't be comfortable picking Antoine. I say that I won't be comfortable taking them over Boots right now. You know what I'm saying? They were small. Boots. That was smaller back then too. Boots was a skinny dude that worked out to be buff. You know what I mean? If Boots stopped working out, Boots would probably lose a bunch of weight. You know what I mean? He eating shit. But look at Boots when he was in the Elms and shit. He was thin. He was paper thin. He was tall. He was paper thin though. Boots ain't paper thin no more. He ain't paper thin no more. You know what I mean? We ain't little no more. You know what I mean? Type shit. So I favor Boots, but Russell, I give Russell a shot.
That shit my fault.
I give Russell a shot. And I don't give many people a shot against Boots. I give Russell a shot. I don't give many people not named Earl and Bud a shot against Boots. I give Russell a shot. I give Speedy a shot. I give Keith a shot out of respect. No matter how bad I talk about it, I just can't help it. I give Keith a shot. Ugas, go get his shit rocked. You know what I mean? I give Ugas a shot too, because Ugas might hit Boots with some shit. I give him a shot, but I think ultimately in the end, he gonna get his shit rocked. Because he gonna try to stand there. He gonna stand there and bang. Because that's the type of nigga he is. At this point in his career, he just he is old. People forget how old he is. Ugas like 36, 37 or something like that. He give you the illusion he got legs still, but he really don't got his legs no more. Type shit. But yeah, he'll get rocked. He'll get hurt. He don't need to fight Boots next. I'll tell you that. But I tell you this, something that I know is I don't know if y'all pay attention to it. Since we on the conversation, see this happened organically. Now I knew I was gonna talk about Boots. I know I was gonna do a live, but I know I was gonna talk about Boots. Ugas was supposed to fight. Ugas asked to fight Boots. You know what I mean? A while ago, right? He ain't get a chance to fight Boots. Now Ugas asking to fight Boots again. You know what I mean? So peep this. Ugas is in demand right now. After the Earl Spence fight, people like Ugas. He a likable guy. He a warrior. He give good speeches. He give people their credit and shit. You know what I mean? We like he barely can talk English, but them paragraphs on Twitter are legendary. You know what I mean? I fuck with Ugas. He got a look. We fuck with him. We do. He got that swag and shit. He got the woman. He wear the ice and shit. He got the shit, the nice house type deal. All that. He got the shit going for him, right? So we fuck with him. Ugas said, I want to fight Boots. Now all of a sudden, Keith Thurman is like, hold on, wait, I think I might want to. Hold on. I think I might want to fight. What's good, DP? Now all of a sudden, Keith Pooh like, oh no, okay, I think I might want to fight Boots because you see Ugas about to take your goddamn fight. You see, he better take your goddamn fight. That's what it is. And I bet you Keith Thurman still don't fight him. They gonna put Ugas in there. Boots go destroy him. Ugas go retire for another fucking year. And it's gonna be Keith Thurman fight Ugas got broke up. But if Keith Thurman don't fight Boots, like I don't think he is, I really hope Ugas don't fight him. Ugas that really don't need to fight Boots right now, bro. You can't go from Earl to Boots, but it just ain't logical. It just ain't the move. It's just not the move, bro. You finna go from Earl to a younger, more athletic version of Earl? No. And he go beat your ass from a range. You damn near. He go beat your ass. Nah, that ain't nah. Your arms too short. Your arms too short for Earl. His arms longer than Earl's.
Probably beat on the verse.
He gonna beat your ass. Nah, that ain't smart. Ugas should fight Keith Thurman if he go fight anybody. Let them two fight that name.
Yeah, true.
Let Speedy and Boots fight. Let Ugas and Thurman fight. Pay-per-view main event, I guess. And then you throw pay-per-view, Boots and Thurman and Ugas, and then you put Boots and Speedy as the co-main.
Yeah, you probably looking at fighting Boots as his ticket back into the title picture for real.
Yeah, that's what Ugas doing. Y'all know Ugas. I know what Ugas on, but I'm saying Keith Thurman trying to fuck up Ugas shit because he know Ugas finna put his name back in the pot type shit. Keith Thurman on some hating ass shit. Yeah, Ugas. I know what Ugas want, but that ain't. He should be.
I ain't saying that's the smart thing to do, but here, I respect it.
He need to be turning that. Somebody need to tell Ugas, hey, you probably want to turn from that way and say that to Keith Thurman. That'll probably make more sense for you right now. His matchmakers, whoever his people is, need to be like, hey, probably want to holler at Keith. That's more likely a fight Keith Thurman to take anyway. Thurman and Ugas. That's more up to Allen anyway. That's safer for everybody. That's safer for everybody. And let Speedy fight Boots. That way everybody will make it home. Somebody gonna lose, but everybody will make it home that way. Because if Boots fight motherfucking Ugas, it's gonna be another ambulance chopper scene. Goddamn. For real. He said Keith don't want to admit it, but he ain't nothing but a gatekeeper now. He ain't a gatekeeper. He one wrong move away from Keith one wrong move away from being a gatekeeper.
He's ducking and dodging the gatekeeper shit. He knew what they trying to make him. That's why Sean got his bitch ass out of there, because he knew what was coming. It was already in play for Sean Porter. And then Danny said, you motherfuckers ain't doing this shit to me. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Keefy Pooh, he ain't got no other choice but to be the gatekeeper because he kept on playing around people. He's like he's a part of the Malcolm in the Middle crew. Gotta throw him in there with the Malcolm in the Middle, with all them dudes that don't want to fight nobody. So he go over there with Lopez and Brian and Isaac Cruz and the rest of them damn fools and shit. Yeah. So he don't have no choice. He want to check. He got to catch wreck. I mean, he got to get wreck if he want to check. If not, check your ass out of boxing and grab the microphone, because we know he ain't going no higher or no lower. So you might well go join Sean Porter and the rest of the microphone nut sucking motherfuckers to get on old media. Come on, man. For real.
He gotta get ready. He want to check. No.
Yeah,
and the difference between Ugas and Keith, Ugas actually wants to smoke, right? So that's one thing. We can't even laugh at Ugas. Keith Thurman don't want to fight these folks. Keith Thurman like, man, no fight, no Boots, no, not fighting, no. Ugas want to fight Boots? Hold on, wait, don't give him that. How much money you say? How much you say?
Yeah.
How much you say? Nah, you can let him have it. You can let him. Now he finna get Ugas killed. At least you ain't gonna die, Keith. Damn, don't do that to Ugas. He said Ugas shouldn't jump right back in there against a monster. Exactly, bro. Let him fight Keith. Let him fight Keith and let Rashidi test this shit out. Yo, there's a slip of the chance, right? Speedy might get Boots, right? There's a slip. I can see, if they fight 10 times, I can see 3 of them joints where Speedy may win a scenario, or 2. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 of them joints. You put them in the computer simulator and shit. You know what I mean? It's a, dang, I gave him an 80% chance.
St. Louis, what's up, bro?
I mean, about a 30% chance. You know what I mean? He could. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. But Boots don't take nobody light though, so you really got to catch Boots slipping in this. It's gonna be tough. Boots be walking around 175 all muscle when he not in the ring and shit. 175 straight steak, gym workouts, and weights. That nigga eat everything he want to eat. He just go to the gym and work that shit off. He said, I eat, but I go to the gym like 2-3 times a day. Like every time I eat, I'm in the gym. I said, that makes sense. Make perfect sense. That's why you walking around here looking like the Hulk and shit. That's why. Cause this nigga getting fat, and then he gonna work in the fat into muscle instantly though. Like as soon as that you supposed to do, supposed to gain fat, working in the muscle. I see you, Jeff. That nigga doing that shit instantly. Like he instantly covered.
Yo.
Gumbo.
It's good.
What's
Man.
up, T? What's up, fellas? You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, man. So, like, for me, Boots is right there on the cusp. I know they want to put him in a fight. Someone that's gonna be a name, a real challenge. But as you look around who they got at the PBC, there's really no one that we're gonna like the casual fans are gonna pay to want to see. You want Keith Thurman because he has a name and he's gonna build a fight. He's gonna talk a lot of shit, and people gonna be drawn in. It's gonna be like, yo, maybe Thurman can beat Boots.
Commentary.
Hello.
Hey, my bad. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead. I got you on commentary. We go. I actually think
Fucking made it happen, bro.
I actually think it's one tonight on commentary. I think Quee said something happens. The dude called her. We took care of some business last night. It's gonna be one tonight. I think she said, well, you gotta holler at her about it. G5, find G5. Some things one night. We got you though, bro. Guess how we gonna get you? We finna get you right with this, and then here you go, pimp.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff. My bad, Jeff.
Now you good, man. I'm just saying, like, we need somebody that's gonna make fans want to come and watch Boots whoop their ass, and I think Keith Thurman is the right person for that. You know what I mean? Like the other dudes, they have a name, but
I don't want to see Ugas be sacrificed like that. Or Ugas, I just don't want to see him be sacrificed like that.
man, Ugas need that fight, get paid and go retire, man. You already got paid off for Arrow, get paid off for Boots, take this whooping and go hang out with the shorty. You know what I mean? And go back to Cuba and you start building up these Cuban fighters. You got Andy Cruz coming up.
Take your
$8 million. Promoting Cuba.
Take your $8 million, get your $2 million, and then you $10 million nigga.
Correct. That's how I feel.
That's true. I don't take that damn.
Click that jump on commentary. Click that jump on commentary.
Now right off. I will not take that Boots fight right off a loss.
Click that. I want to take that Boots fight after getting my fucking reels broke, after getting my fucking eye broke. No, why the fuck would I do that? You gonna break that shit again?
Yeah, but if it's worthwhile, if it's the money is right, why not? A lot of these dudes is doing that shit to get out of boxing.
Ugas a warrior. What I'm saying is, if I'm his people, I ain't trying to. Nah, I'm like, bro, you need to be directing the engine towards Thurman.
Yo, you think it's a better possibility they make the Thurman versus Ugas fight next?
Ugas want to fight Boots, but Thurman.
Salas want to fight Boots.
Yeah, basically.
Ugas ain't say shit. His coach was like, "Yo, we'll whoop his ass."
Yeah, right. Yeah, so they want to fight Boots.
Say nothing out his mouth about fighting Boots.
Right. They want to fight Boots, but keep Thurman on some shit like, hold on, wait. He might steal the thunder type shit. You know what I mean? It's that change in the back. You know that matter. Well, he might. We don't think he gonna beat Boots, but Thurman don't know that. He like, oh shit, well he. It's a thing. So Thurman got first choice on whatever fight he want to fight. Whatever fight he want, Thurman could get. He really can. But he got first dibs on it. But more, man, I'd much rather see, I'd rather see Ugas and Thurman and let Boots, handle either Boots, while he wait for the Earl and Bud winner, or, for it to go vacant, whatever, however that shit work. While he wait for that, he could fight Speedy in between. Or Thurman or Ugas. We just want to jump in. I'd rather be Thurman because I feel like he's more of a live body than Ugas right now. You know what I mean? I know he goes sweep the flow. Well, I know he goes sweep the flow with Thurman, but I know he goes sweep the flow with Ugas. Thurman go give a little more resistance because Thurman. One thing about Thurman, he ain't no hoe. Like he ain't no. He ducked one person. That's my only problem with him. He ain't ducked nobody else. And I give him that credit. That's why it sounds like I fuck.
Oh, he ducked.
Thurman less than I do, But he was the best welterweight at one point in time, or in question to be. You know what I mean? He only really ducked one person. You know what I mean? So he'll put up much more resistance than Ugas. He more of a live body. Ain't nobody stop Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is the king of knowing how to not get stopped. For real. He do get hurt all the time. Not necessarily hurt to the body. I mean, not necessarily hurt to the face. You know what I mean? But he get hurt to the body all the time, and he survived. He know how to. He ain't gonna quit. He ain't no quitter. He had every reason to quit. Broken ribs. You know what I mean? Goddamn closed eye type shit. His ribs get broke every other fight. He had every reason to quit. He don't quit. So he'll put up more resistance to Ugas. Not that Ugas quit, but after Ugas then got his ribs and eyes and shit broke, Boots the last person need to be trying to fight. That's the last nigga need to be trying to fight. Hold on for a second.
Who this guy? Jeff Campbell. Who the fuck is that?
No, Jeff Campbell. What you talking about?
This guy in the back.
See, I can't hear you. Mute.
Huh?
That's dude just up here. That's the real you, Jeff. That's the real you, Jeff.
That's what I'm asking.
What's good, y'all? You slide through. I bet. I got you. He did that only sacrifice the lamb left at 147 is Thurman. What's good, T20? He said, honestly, the thing Ugas already sacrificed. Nah, he ain't sacrificed. He really thought he could beat Earl. I thought, people thought he could beat Earl. He just beat Manny, If he fight Boots, he most definitely getting sacrificed though. Like going from Earl to Boots. Actually, his trainer might be trying to sacrifice him. His trainer like, let's cash out, huh? That's what it is, ain't it? He said that nigga left the country to avoid EJ. Who you talking about?
You talking about Thurman.
Oh yeah. Y'all
ass.
Gentlemen, have a good day, man. Yo, you're a fucking man, bro.
No problem. Can I get your help?
Perpetrating fraud. I be dropping bombs on these motherfuckers.
What's good, H.I. Young? My bad. I'm over here talking my ass off for a minute.
I'm up here chopping some heads off on some other shit.
Hell yeah, man. But I just want to see, competitive fights type shit. And at this point, it is hard to find Boots competition. It ain't nobody really who we really think has a real chance of beating him.
Right.
Outside of the top guys, Earl. But you know what I'm saying? We don't even think Keith and Ugas and them niggas beat him. You know what I mean? But a young gun like Speedy, prime in his prime and shit. A boxer like Speedy. Not the name and splash over Keith Thurman and Ugas, but he got a better chance to win this fight. I feel like than Keith Thurman and Ugas at this point. I feel like you do.
Yeah.
I feel like Ugas get destroyed, and Keith, I feel like his ribs gonna get broken against Boots.
Oh yeah,
gonna happen pretty fast. You know what I mean?
His chin might get touched. His chin might get. Keith got a hell of a chin, but it might look a little funny. Might look a little different. You get cracked by one of those hard shots, man, that be thrown to his body up on his chin, man. It's gonna get motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep. I also can see Keith Thurman getting on his bike the whole goddamn fight.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's why I'd rather see him fight Ugas. That'd be more competitive.
Yeah, that'd be more competitive.
Better style matchup. Better style matchup all the way around. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man, for Speedy Rashidi Ellis to be talking, for Speedy Rashidi, his body played us off. Yeah, for Speedy Rashidi Ellis to be saying the stuff that he's saying, you know what I mean? Boots won't win the round. I got to see him. I got to see it off that fact alone. Now, if I ain't mistaken, I don't think I am. Boots just had a fight. Speedy just had his comeback fight after being on lockdown with the zone. I explained that earlier. You know, the zone was keeping them, locked away. I feel like his last fight on his contract with the zone, it was 2 years ago. It was against Alex Rocha. I feel like that fight was set up for him to win. For him to lose. He wanted a split decision in that fight. You know what I mean? Against Alex Rocha. I feel like shit. De La Hoya put him in that joint, kind of lose, but he pulled through that joint. And Alexis Rocha is a damn good fighter too, by the way. You know what I mean? That shit he did against Blur Cobb, that wasn't even half his jury. Wasn't even half his jury. You know what I mean? I want to see Rocha in there with Boots too. Eventually, you know what I mean? I really want to see him in there now. I think, you know what I'm saying? His body, live bodies, bro. Them really, you can't say nothing about them names. These are Boots' peers. These are Boots' counterparts. He beat these guys. That's what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Type deal. Right now, if he can't get the Ugas and Thurman shit, man, that just all of them just sitting here. Speedy, Alexis Rocha, throw their ass in there. Speedy beat Rocha, you know what I mean? Let Rocha get another shot. He beat Blair Cobb, you know what I mean? Maybe he ready now. Maybe he might get Boots. Styles make matchup and shit, right? Maybe he got a better style for Boots. You know what I mean? Type shit. They need to check the box rest for Speedy. Y'all want to look at Speedy box rest? We can look at Speedy box rest. We can look at Speedy box rest. The fuck you spell Rashidi? R-A-S-H-E-D. That's how you spell Rashidi. So from tell me. Rashidi up. Yup. 23 and 14. Y'all know that look real familiar because that's Michelle Rivera record. Crazy. 23-14. My second time seeing that today. Alexis Rocha, Eddie Gomez. My bad. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up for y'all. We finna check out Speedy Rashidi. 23 fights, 14 KOs. Speedy Rashidi. 5'9", 72. So his arms is long for a 5'9" nigga. That boy got some limbs for a 5'9" nigga. No cap.
Mm-hmm.
Got some limbs. He actually the same size as Earl Spence. Same size. 5'9", 72. Same size as Supernova too. Actually. Crazy, huh? Fought Eddie Gomez twice. So the last fight was against Rocha, 12 round UDs. 16-12. Two judges got it 116, 112. Other judges got it 115, 113. So there's 1 round and 2 rounds. Eddie Gomez, UD, TKO, Sue Carroll, Alberto, Masquerade. Y'all know I'm butchering these folks' name. 23-5. TKO 38-13-2. John Carlos Sosa, majority decision. Let me see who this is. 14-4. 5'8", 68. So what was Rashidi? Nobody that I know too much. I see he got a split decision in 2017. I mean, a majority decision. Outside that, he U'd in and knocking out everybody. Darryl, what's good? Darryl Ooze don't talk too much. His trainer was the one talking all that shit leading up to the Earl fight. Looking forward to seeing Speedy Rashidi, but his resume ain't impressive. No, it's not. This is on the win right here. This dude right here must be good because he fought him twice. I just knew this was a Mexican. Eddie Gomez. Tell me y'all didn't think there was a Mexican right here, Eddie Gomez. Y'all knew y'all thought there was a Mexican. Shocked the shit out of me, boy. USA 5'7", 7". Man, these short niggas got some long arms. He fought Speedy. He knocked the curl dude out. They Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Oh, he knocked him out too. Yeah, man. He lost a split decision to Alejandro Barrera. This guy, he 5'11", 7'8" in arms. He tall as hell. He about my height. Yeah, Eddie Gomez. So this will be the dude after Roach. But now this one, yeah, this ain't. Yeah, this probably yeah. Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, we could blame that on. we could blame that on. We could blame that on the zone. Matter of fact, let's look at his gap. Let me see. So 2020 was his last fight against Rocha before the fight he just had in 2022. He fought Rocha 10th month. What's that? November, October 30th. So damn near in November. He fought him at the end of 2020. And he just had a fight in 2022. So he been on hold since 2020.
I said this to everybody, because I be seeing a whole lot of shit. So I said it to everybody.
So that man,
you on the other hand, you have been doing distant recently. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know, but
I just butchered that man, Jerome.
To everybody. All right, so it's just not ain't that you, but it's a lot of pump thinking and capping going on, and I don't want nobody to be trying to entertain me.
Hold on, let me.
Motherfucking lies, because who the fuck am I to be pressed? So that's all.
Let's look at Jerron now, because we got to do now. We do on Southern T. Jerron Boots Ennis, 29-27 KO. Damn. 5'10", 74 inch reach. Castile Clay, who just saw, got his head whooped. Tommy, I said Tommy. Thomas Delorme, who we just saw got his ass whooped. Sergio Lipinets, who put up, the most resistance thus far. But ultimately, he got his ass whooped. We seen the no contest against Chris Van Heerden. Chris Van Heerden decided that day that I'm not about to get knocked out in his first round. And he tried to headbutt Jerome Boots Ennis. And instead of Jerome Boots Ennis' head being busted, goddamn Chris Van Heerden head is the one they split. So that's a no contest. And this is the only blemish on his record, which ain't even a blemish. He beat Juan Carlos Abreu. If y'all want to see Jerome Boots Ennis at his finest, if y'all want to see Jerome Boots Ennis go in there and have to box a guy early, wear him down a little bit, and then go in there and get the stoppage, I encourage you to go watch Jerome Boots Ennis versus Juan Carlos Abreu. And now, before you shit on Juan Carlos Abreu, 24-6, I want you to check this out, right? 24-6, 22 knockouts, my nigga. So respect the game. I also want you to check this out, right? You see the 6 losses, right? True, right? But he only been knocked out once, so understand this guy right here is not nothing to play with. And guess what, y'all? Guess who that one person he was knocked out with? Knocked out by. I'm gonna give y'all a second to figure out before I tell y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm tired of counting. It was Jerome Boots Ennis. You know what I mean? This nigga right here ain't no joke. Go watch some of his highlights. You know what I mean? He be putting niggas on their ass. You know what I mean? I just want to show y'all something real quick. TKO, knockout, stoppage, TKO, stoppage. UD, TKO, knockout, TKO. Majority decision. Loss to Humberto Soto, 62-8, 70 fights. TKO. No contest. Pablo Cesar Cano. Unanimous loss. Jamal James. Keep going. Watch this. TKO. Split decision loss. Alex Martin. You know what I mean? He ain't been knocked out yet, y'all. Luis Hernandez. Win by UD. Jose Soto Cateras. TKO. TKO. UD. Mean Machine. I'm not finna fuck his name up. UD. Mean Machine. You know what I mean? Alexander Puspoon. UD lost. Puspoon is undefeated, by the way. Then you look, TKO win, knockout win. And then you got that TKO loss to Jerome Boots Ennis. But guess what he came back and did after he lost to Jerome Boots Ennis? He came right back and knocked out a nigga. Kemelet, 4-0 and 1. You know what I mean? I just want y'all to put some respect on Warner Bray, you know what I mean, type shit. Pretty good fighter right there. But let's keep going. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I seen this Raymond Serrano name before. Seen that name before. Let me click it. Seen this name before. Not sure where I seen it. But yeah, he ain't nobody though. He 24-6 too. 10 KOs, 3 KO loss. So you see the difference. Both records 24-6, right? But he got 10 KOs with 3 KO losses. So every 24-6 is not made the same. You see that? That's why my man told me to click on this right here, right? I didn't even know this man was 24-6, but just him being 24-6, another talking point, bro. The 24-6 is a whole different weight. You know what I mean? They whole different weight. Now I'm pretty sure you check who he lost to, right? Malik Hawkins. Oh, we do know him. Jerome Boots Ennis. Okay, so there's 2 people we know, right? Alexis Salida. Hey, we do know him. Hey, Brad Solomon. Hey, we do know Brad Solomon. Emmanuel Taylor. Hey, we do know Emmanuel Taylor. Yo, I ain't seen Emmanuel Taylor sighting in so long. Emmanuel fucking Taylor. Well, what do you fucking know? Emmanuel Taylor. What happened to Emmanuel Taylor, bro? 26. You want to know what happened to Emmanuel Taylor? Let me tell you what happened to Emmanuel Taylor. Let me tell you what happened to Emmanuel Taylor. This happened to Emmanuel Taylor. This guy right here. This guy happened to Emmanuel Taylor. This what happened to Emmanuel Taylor. See? So, short question. To answer my own question real quick. Y'all know what happened to Emmanuel Taylor? Go watch Adrian Broner knockdown of Emmanuel Taylor in that fight. And now let's compare that record to a guy like AB who 34-4 with 24 KOs. He got the same amount of KOs they got, but 10 more fights, less losses. You know what I mean? But yeah, I digress. That's what happened to him. But he lost to Emmanuel Taylor, and he lost to Kamari Mayfield. You know what I mean? This name sound familiar. Not gonna lie. He lost to Stephen LaBouche, majority decision. He lost to Ebo. Mischenko. He lost to Emmanuel Taylor as well. Lost to Thomas Delorme. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you know, Boots got a pretty, cool record. Boots got a pretty cool record. When you really get down, like when you kind of,
Right, T.
Cool. That guy right there he fought a lot of motherfuckers that we know, right? And Boots beat him, right? He fought a lot of motherfuckers that we know. I just explained to you why this guy right here is a motherfucking monster in real life. 24 wins, 22 KOs. Understand what's going on right here. Understand what that mean right here. That mean this ain't a nigga you want to fuck with if you see him out and about. 6 losses, right? I feel that. 30 fights, 6 losses. I take that. You know what I mean? 1 KO, and that's the Boots. He only been knocked out one time. Understand, nobody put dude on his ass.
Right.
But Boots. And I'm telling you, if you want to see a hell of a fight, you want to see Boots have to actually box a dude, to kind of wear him down a little bit, take a little something off the other dude power. Go watch this fight.
Yeah, I was about to say that, T.
He put on the boxing match, and then he stopped. It was beautiful. Beautiful performance, man. Beautiful. Yeah, so Boots got the edge on resume on Speedy Rashidi for sure. You know what I mean? The best win, the best singular win. Now, I could almost argue now, Abreu and Rocha, that's not this, man. I can almost say that's the same weight. And then when you add the Delorme, Lipinets, and Clayton, then it ain't even close. You know what I mean? Because Lipinets would be in the class by itself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, Delorme, would be out the Lipinets if we going by, his resume, his accomplishments type deal. Abreu just can fight. I know that much. I know resume, no accolades, nothing got to tell me that. I know what the fuck I be looking at. You know what I mean? Van Herten, he about to kill that boy. Conor Ben damn near killed him. He was go kill him first, but he headbutted him and got up out of there. Conor Ben finished off his light work. You know what I mean? So somebody had to put him put him in the coffin. So he got away from that coffin, but he still ended up in the coffin. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lebanese. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Sergey. This nigga right here, I ain't gonna click on his picture because I ain't gonna put him on my 17 no more. Cause still Clay. I put Delorme up there. Delorme, you know that he got much better resume. Much better. Now compare he's 25-6, right? 6 losses seem to be the thing today. So it's been 24-14. I've been seeing 6s. Watch out 3-6. Oh, shots out 3. I gotta see another 6. I gotta see another 6, y'all. But yeah, no, just bullshit. It's 25-6, 16 KOs. Yeah, so you know, put some respect on the Bray name, man. When you see that fucking 24 wins and 22 knockouts type deal. But yeah, man, that's that'll help both them guys out. I guess in hindsight, right? He's a hoop boxing career we looking at. Boots Ennis and Speedy Rashidi Ellis. We were getting into their resumes, tailor the tape a little bit. Trying to see what he looked like a little bit.
That's a good question.
I had said earlier that Speedy Rashidi Ellis got the better win, and I stand corrected. He don't. He do not got the better wins. Speedy Boots actually got like 4 fucking better wins. About tied to his one. Goddamn. Lipinets is much better than anybody he beat. And the rest of them you can argue. You know what I mean? So there's that. So I want to see it though. I want to see it. I think Speedy deserved this fight with Boots. You know what I mean? I like it. I like the way Boots move too. I like the people he fight. You know what I mean? He fight his people. You know what I mean? He fight his folks type shit. You know what I mean? I see where he go. I see what he'd like to do, and I respect it. So yeah, go on fight with Speedy Rashidi. Let him see what he can do. Type deal. Big dog said, "Come." Big dog said, "Come." That's why I fuck with Earl. Earl be fighting people too, giving everybody checks. Why you think Danny Earl so cool? Why you think on the back end of it, Sean can say what he want about Earl, but when he see Earl, he's still smiling from ear to ear and shit. Because he respect Earl. Because you made bread together, nigga. That's what boxing is, nigga. Y'all folks came together and y'all made each other millionaires, motherfucker. You think you gonna hate that dude? Even if you fight him, why you think a lot of them folks be cool? A lot of them be cool. The people who don't be friends be the people who watch y'all. See if y'all pay attention. The people who never fought each other. Them the people who be mad as hell at each other. The ones that never fought each other. Now, there be some people who them folk that really got real beef and shit, but a lot of times, people who fought each other, them folk be the best of friends. Most of the times. Type shit. Because your respect changed for a nigga after he punch you in the face and you punch him in the face and shit for 12 fucking rounds and shit like that. You tend to respect the nigga a little more after he punch you in the face. You know what I mean? Type shit. Or you better, because you might not see no more punch to the face because your head might go out. Well, you better respect the nigga that punch you in the face. This nigga said Con KO. Speaking of people getting punched in the face, shout out Big Dog Will. He said Con. Right on time, Big Dog. I was just talking about people getting punched in the face and going to sleep. Perfect, Big Dog. Perfect. That was perfect time, Big Dog. Shout out my guy, Big Dog Will. Yeah. You better respect people that punch you in the face. End up like a Mercon out here. End up like a Mercon. A Crimson Chin Con. They call that nigga the Flimsy Chin. He the Flimsy Chin, not the Crimson Chin. Joe Joyce the Crimson Chin. Or murder Flimsy Chin Con. Facts. He the Flimsy King. He the Flimsy Chin. Chin Con. Facts. The Flimsy. He the Flimsy Chin Con. Facts. Chin Con. Amir Chin Con. Amir Flimsy Chin Con. That boy shit like paper mache. Con has a better chin than heaven. Somebody shoot Big Dog. Nah, I'm just playing though. Y'all can't shoot him nowhere. That's why I said somebody shoot him. Said PBC don't do right. They see build the 2 fighters win or lose. Oh, they can. If the PBC do it right, they can build the 2 fighters. They can build the 2 fighters win or lose. Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts for sure. Speedy playing with house money. Speedy playing with house money because don't nobody expect him to beat that nigga no way. I got all respect in the world for him. No, I don't expect him to beat him. But I think he will. I think he will make him competitive. Really, I want to see Boots sweep this nigga too. Then I be trying to fighters. I like it. I be trying to test him. That's why I like him. I be trying to test him. For real. I be wanting to see what they can do. Now, Boots come here and these sweet Speedy, then I gotta stop playing with Boots. I gotta stop trying Boots. But every time somebody new say won't fight Boots, I think again, I'm like, yeah, put him in the ring, put him in the ring. I was saying this shit back, I still playing, yeah, put him in the ring, see what he do. Motherfucking Clay. We'll be up Crouton, motherfucking Crouton. Goddamn Crouton Clay. Devin Blocker, what's good, King? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, pimp. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it, pimp. Shout out my goddamn Blocker sliding through. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. I don't know if this y'all first time, don't make y'all last. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Jay Lee the Chose, what's good? What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this jump. He said, yeah, I want to see if Speedy need to step up fight as well. Yeah, facts. Just looking at that resume and shit just now, just really chopping it up, getting down. You be surprised what you find out when you really go look at this shit. Because we could think we know a lot of shit, and we do know. As Roger is the good win, right? And then we could just, in a photo conversation, we could forget that Boots fought fucking lipping nets and fucking do. We could watch these fights 1,000 times. Orange and green. You can watch these fights 1,000 times, see him fight lipping nets, and still forget this shit in the flow of a conversation. Really went back to look at Boots' resume, that nigga got at least 4 good wins already. And I'm over here talking about he ain't ready for them folks and shit. I stand corrected. I owe this nigga an apology. I'm gonna apologize to Boots. Because when you really break his shit down, that nigga do deserve a title shot. Nigga most definitely deserve a title shot. And a guy like, if it's him fighting a guy like Speedy or a guy like Keith or a guy like Ugas, hold on, wait, let me separate the two. Him fighting a guy like Speedy would prove again that his skill is superior, being another young prime athlete in his prime, right? Him fighting Keith and Ugas will make him into a superstar, will boost his superstar. You know what I mean? So everything this nigga getting, he do deserve. You know what I mean? I stand corrected on Jerron on that tip. But I always knew he was next up, but nah, he's supposed to be where the fuck he at. He really do supposed to be where the fuck he at. Like, nah, this impressive. It is, and I got a joke. I'll be saying, ain't none of them naturally 147. But a lot of the 170, 40 pounders ain't naturally from 147, goddamn, when you get down to it. So if I say that, I have to eliminate a bunch of motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be no hypocrite. So I'm gonna stop saying that, because moving up in weight is normal in boxing. Everybody do that. You're supposed to do that. It's expected. I can't knock a guy like Delorme for moving up and fighting Boots. You know what I mean? When y'all give in your way credit for moving up and fighting Hoops. Who the fuck is he fighting? Who's the fuck is he fighting? Yeah, I give him credit for fighting him, so I can't knock Boots for being Delorme, who I fucking know, who's a fucking champion in the lower division, jumping up. You know what I mean? I can't do that one. You know what I mean? So I stand corrected on Jerron Boots Ennis. That nigga resume just as good as anybody else. It's probably better than the rest of the prospects. You know what I mean? Better than Cutting Beans, Virgil Ortiz. I'd have let them brainwash me into thinking Virgil Ortiz's resume was really better, and it's really the fuck not. Who the fuck is Mean Machine? Who the fuck is me? I guarantee you lipping this and put hands on Mean Machine. Guarantee you smiling out. Bet you he'll put hands on Mean Machine. Because he got a beard and lipping this don't. Y'all see all them fucking. Do y'all see these dudes fucking melting when Boots hitting them? Did y'all see all them fucking punches lipping this took? And he came from 140. So how I'm gonna do them man like that? Did y'all see all them fucking punches lipping this took, nigga? Man, lipping that's a melt motherfucking Mean Machine. As soon as they hit each other, one of them folks go foul, and it ain't gonna be lipping nets. And if they both foul, one of them folks go get up, and it ain't gonna be fucking Mean Machine. Because if you could take all them fucking Boost punches, my nigga, you could take a Mean Machine punch. Talk your ass off. You know what I mean? Talk your ass off. I'm just sitting there breaking dude shit down. Dude, here's a motherfucker. I see why y'all like Boots Hunt. Dude, here's a motherfucker, ain't it? Dude, here's a motherfucker. Yeah. Lipness beat the hell out of Mean Machine. You know what I mean? He beat the hell out of Mean Machine. Who else he got on his resume? Virgil. Who else Virgil got on there? He's somebody else. I know I'm missing it's 2 more credible people on there. For sure, I know Virgil got. Mean Machine, Hooker. He sparked Mo Hooker. He said Clayton too. Virgil sparked Mo Hooker. On Virgil Junt. Who else? It's like one more person. It's one more person, y'all. It's Mean Machine, Mo Hooker. It's one more on Virgil Junt. But yeah, I take Delorme, Lipinets, Clayton, and who was the other guy? Delorme, Lipinets, Clayton, and there was one more for Gerard Abreu. You know, yeah, Virgil got a solid resume. Facts, Teddy, solid. Yep. I'm just comparing them. I'm just comparing his to Boots now.
That's why that monkey ass.
They got solid. They both got solid resumes. Yep. Yeah. So see, that's why that fight got to happen. That's why that fight got to happen between Virgil and Boots right there. And my boy Connor go get his way up in the building. Let them handle. I say let them first handle their business first, and then let Connor fight. You know, the one of them because they already got house. They got in-house beatings over here in America. You know what I mean? They got in-house smoke over here in America. Now I know we want Connor. I want Connor over here too eventually, but I want him to get a couple more wins. He got beatings. He need to take her over there. He got a nigga on his ass over there too named David Avaneson, who Virgil just pump faked. Avaneson been on Connor being ass for a minute, so shit. Connor and Avaneson, I got a T-Back coming up about that tomorrow. You my boy, but gotta be consistent on that one, then, man. You know, I think you're ready for him now, so I gotta get on your ass. But you ready for Avaneson, Connor? So I gotta get on your ass about that one. Yep, gotta get on your ass about that one. He said, Big isn't fighting Boots. Yeah. Yeah, not right now, man. Not right now. I understand. I don't want to see Boots. I don't want to see Boots sweep Ben right now. He go sweep Ben right now. I don't want to see him sweep Ben right now.
Right.
I don't want to see him sweep Ben right now. Virgil, because Virgil be talking that shit. Ben don't be saying a motherfucking word. Virgil be talking that shit. Ben don't say
Virgil be talking big shit
word about Boots. You know what I mean? He said Liverness was struggling with the Japanese dude. He was struggling with Castillo Clayton. I talking about how good he took punches though. He could struggle with Mean Machine. He gonna knock his ass out because he can't take no punches. Mean Machine can't, and Lipinets can. Struggling mean that the fight probably went 12, right? Mean Machine fights don't go 12 when he lose. He'll get his ass crunched up. Lipinets can punch. All right, Pablo, I got you. You gotta bring your camera up in the back though, so I can see you. You ain't gotta bring it up on the screen, but I just want to see you, make sure you're a real person, and then we could go from there. Or if you want to bring that motherfucker up, I don't care either. But,
Of course, they was going, man.
Y'all won't be surprised if Tank were to go to 4-7-5. Hell no. Y'all about to stop that, dog. Y'all must don't like Tank. Y'all don't like Tank, do it. Okay, let me be real with y'all for a second. Now, he knocked that roller, okay? He knocked that roller. If Rolly Romero could make Tank stay on the end of his punches to a certain extent, in fact, if he can make, because Tank did stay on the end of him, right? He evaded him, got his off, but he stayed on the outside of him. You think he finna be able to evade Boots like that? Boots is the bigger athlete. Boots is the same athlete that Tank is, but he's bigger. I thought y'all liked Tank. Don't y'all like Tank? I thought we liked Tank. Y'all got to stop that Tank and bullshit, man.
Yeah, I know I do. T, I can't speak for everybody else, goddamn.
Y'all got to stop that, dog.
It's so much hate on Tank, man.
That's like a Presser Canary versus a Great Dane. Both big dogs. Both of them big dogs. But a Presser Canary is literally the size of, like, the height of this fucking bed. A Presser Canary could lay in this fucking bed and take up like damn near half this motherfucker or a third of this, like, for real. Presser Canary take up space in your nigga. Like, you can't put them motherfuckers in Hondas and shit. You have to put a Presser Canary on the back seat of a Honda by itself, and that bitch gonna be scrubbing. That dog is that big. And the Great Dane is a big dog too. Big dog. What you put up against a Presser Canary, bro, nah, y'all gotta stop. I like Tank. I ain't trying to see Tank die. I ain't trying to see. Y'all want to see Tank sleep? Y'all want to see Tank sleep, don't you? Y'all really want to see their brother sleep?
Yeah, they want to see Tank get knocked out or something. I'm starting to think that, man.
Presser Canary, big as shit, Tank. So he know what I'm talking about.
They the shit though. You know,
it's a dude.
A lot of cats don't know about them pressing canaries, T,
All them
man.
motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers, man. Shit.
Tank, I ain't gonna say only 817. Where they jump me out? I ain't gonna say only 817. I ain't gonna say only Thurman, but it damn sure ain't Boots. Tell you that. Damn sure ain't Boots. I ain't gonna say only Thurman because I think you can put him in there with a Cody Crowley. I think you can put him in there with Cody Crowley, a WBA guy. Everybody else moved. I will say Danny by the size. Thurman for sure. Thurman, Cody Crowley. Keep him away from Speedy. Don't want to see him fight Speedy. Not at all. Ain't a freebie, but you can move him around though. You can move him around though. Yeah, Crowley big, but I get tank a shot. I get tank a shot against Cody Crowley. He big. I give him a shot though. You gotta be more than just big. Cody can big, but he don't got that. He don't got that heat. He ain't got that. American, there you go, Jay Lee. He ain't got that heat. That you know what I'm saying. So Tanker's standing there fire with him. You know what I mean? Not Ugas. Maybe now. Question mark. But I say no. First out, no. First out, fuck no. Nah. First out, now. Nah. The first out will be now. They tried to spar Tank and said he's going to be 35 to 60. Tank hit. See? So, boom. There you go. So, yeah. There you go. Yep. I fuck with Cody. And I ain't say Tank could beat Cody. I just said I think he got a shot. I ain't say Tank could beat Thurman. I think he got a shot. You know what I mean? He has no shot against Boots. Zero. Nothing. Zero. I get he is supremely athletic. If you put a 5'8", 195-pound supreme running back next to a 6'2", 220 Halle Supreme running back, right? You got two Halle Supreme guys, right? But it's a difference. You know what I mean? Let's say they both run the same time. They both, bench press the same shit. You know what I mean? It's still a difference when you get to hitting on them and shit. You know what I mean? When you get to hitting on them, I don't give a fuck how much they bench press. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how fast they run. They can lift the same. They can be just as strong. When you hit a man 220, when you hit a man 185, it feel different. You know what I mean? That's 40 pounds down there. You know what I mean? Different, you know what I mean? Nah, he needs to stay away from Boots, bro. He needs to stay the fuck away from Boots, bro. What he say on the water boy? Okay, Paulo. What he say? What he say on the water boy? Hey, Paulo, I'm getting a little nervous, Paulo. I ain't gonna lie, Paulo. I ain't fucking with it, Paulo. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you, Pip. I don't know. My first man said don't do it. I ain't doing it. But he said, man, listen, God knew what he was doing because if Tank was 5'10" and 6 foot, bro, everything, he'll be Boots. He will be Boots.
Yeah, probably so.
Do I need to show y'all Boots record again? Hold on, wait, let me see. Let me show y'all because I think y'all forgot. That's perfect. I want y'all to see this. That's why I love Jay Lee. I mean, Devin Booker, you right. You absolutely right. Let me show you what Tank would look like if he was 5'10". Let's just take 5'10". Let's take 5'10" for a second, right? If Tank was 5'10", I think his record would look something like this, my guy. I think it looks something like that, like 29, 27. What y'all think? The ratio, at least. You know what I mean? It looks something like that, bro. Like, is that not fucking Tank?
It's another fucking mission.
Is that not fucking Tank? It's 5'10" right here. 5'10", 74-inch orange. Let's look at Javante. Let's look at Tank, baby. 29, 27 KO. right? Gervonta Davis, 20. Come on, man. Now, before y'all talk about this, he's suspended by New York. That's what happened when after you have a fight. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, 27, 25. He most definitely Mike Tyson's son right now, for sure. That's almost the same fuck, bro. That's the same nigga, dog. That's the same. He'll look like Boots. I think Boots in there with Stanonis. That's an underrated fight. I think Stanonis get touched way too much. Boots put his ass out in about 9. I'm gonna give him 9 because he take a lot of punishment. I think he looked pretty sturdy. I think he can take a lot of punishment. He looks sturdy. Stanonis 30. I thought he was 30 last fight, fighting Booty of dirt ass. I told y'all Stanonis was gonna win that fight too. Actually, life Stanonis. I got Stanonis fans that come through here. I got Stanonis fans that come through here all the time. I actually like Stanonis. That's a good fight. Entertaining. Good fight. I like it. I'll watch it for sure. I think Boots will whoop his ass though. I think Boots will whoop his ass though. He two stationary. He can box though, but not even they two stationary. My bad. He really basic. He really basic. My bad, Polo. My bad, Polo. My bad, Polo. Really, what I'm doing now anyway is now, and I really thought about it. I'm really only letting TWT members up here, from now on. To be real with you. I'm really only letting TWT members up here from now on. And my LDBC brothers, I ain't gonna stop doing it. You know what I mean? But, for the most part. My bad though, Polo. Ain't nothing personal, pimp. Ain't nothing personal, Polo. I don't know, buddy. Ain't nothing personal. You got a wrench, Polo? Polo got a wrench. Let me see if Polo wrenched up. Yeah, Polo got one. Do you got one? Damn, I hate the time was 5'10". It would be a light heavyweight. He's out in MIA. Where you at, Polo? You got shot, Polo. Say something, Polo. Well, I don't see your shit.
What, he's supposed to be in the panel?
Yeah, he was trying to get on.
I don't see him either.
Nah, he came up here, but I told him to come down. The winning team, Teddy, the winning team, man. That winning team, that's the squad. That's the squad. See, I see you right here, but I don't see you. Okay. I got you. I just gave you a wrench, fam. I just wrenched you up, Polo. No hard feelings, bro. No hard feelings, Polo. I just wrenched you up. He said Jerome more of a threat to Earl than Bud. Yeah, I agree. A bigger threat, yeah, I agree with you.
Coach, what's up, bro?
Coach, what's good, pimp? I want to have my best done right now. What's good, pimp? I'm gonna do this John 2 hours. I'm gonna leave this John in 2 hours. I ain't gonna stretch Boost John out too long. I'm gonna leave it.
All right, so we'll do another 12 minutes.
Yep, another 12 minutes. Another 12. Then do I? I think I'm gonna rob the bookie.
Oh yeah, you gotta rob.
I gotta do the Bellator fights for tomorrow and shit. And something else happened tomorrow too. I forgot. It's some boxing matches. But yeah, I'm gonna rob the book after this. Yeah, for sure, Polo. No hard feelings, Polo. We on this thing cooking about Speedy Rashidi Ellis comments, brother knockout. We on this thing cooking about what Speedy Rashidi had to say. Now, normally, I grill a nigga for saying some shit like this about Boots because you done lost your motherfucking mind. But because it's Speedy Rashidi, I gotta take what he say, serious. Right. Because I take him serious. I gotta take what he say serious. Now, I think it's just a way of Speedy Rashidi saying I want to fight him. So That's what I'm taking today. You know, he want to fight him. You know what I mean? So, this is a fight that I want to see. If now I'm not knocking Boots. If you can fight Thurman, of course fight Thurman. You can fight Ugas. Go ahead, take out the
What up, knockout?
Go ahead and take him out. His misery because that's what he asking for, right? Fighting you out there. So go ahead and do it. If they don't mandate you to fight Cody Crowley, as they very well could. So I understand that, which would be another credible opponent for you, Cody Crowley. If you can't do none of that, man, this man just said you won't win around against him, Boots. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on now, man. Now Now I know you better than I know him better than he don't be that shit either. But I get what he's saying. You know what I mean? He want that smoke. So y'all both want that smoke, man. Y'all both want that smoke, man. Make that shit happen, buddy.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yo, what's good? Y'all hear me good, bro?
Yeah, where you good? Where you?
So T, why you take Rashidi serious, bro? Why do you take him serious?
Cause he ain't never been the guy to say some shit, and not necessarily do it. Never been the guy who just say, I want to fight this guy, I want to fight that guy, just because. And he never been the guy who to clout chase. So I don't think he clout chasing now. You know what I mean? He never said this before he went to the PBC. So it really can't happen. You know what I mean? Type deal. So I don't think think he clout chasing. Take him serious. I take him serious because he ain't gave me a reason not to. You know what I mean?
I got you. Okay. Yeah. For me, bro, I ain't saying he clout chasing. I had a great convo with a couple of the homies about that. We talking about this shit last week. My thing is this though. Just I ain't saying don't take him serious, but at the same time, like do that shit because he also got a fight coming up already. So
got a fight coming up.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you say this shit when you ain't got nothing going on.
So the one he just had one not too long ago, a warm-up joint. Or is this the warm-up joint?
Who?
Speedy.
Nah, this is gonna be the warm-up joint. He ain't fought since 2020, bro.
Against that foreign dude. So this is the joint against the foreign dude.
Yeah, so
but he'll beat him. He's Taylor, man. He'll beat him.
That's cool. Just let me hear you talking that shit.
I thought that
fight. Nah, it ain't happened yet. Like,
okay.
And that's my thing with all these fighters. Like, do that. Be consistent with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that shit after the fight. That's why I'm like, all right, bro. Like, that's cool. And then when you hear the outlandish shit, like, maybe he just that confident. Boots won't win around against me. All this. Okay, that's cool. It's really, really easy to say that shit and talk that type of shit when you already got some shit popping right now. After you get done handling your business, after you get done handling your business and shit, then you go ahead and you do your thing and you call them out and then you really go after that fight. Because right now,
my bad.
no, I'm done. I'm just saying right now, he got a fight coming up already. So I gotta wait to see what he do after the fight. Before I say he really won't smoke like that.
I do remember him saying that he'll be open to fighting Boots, but he do need a tune-up first because he's been off 2 years. He said that earlier. Type shit. That's why he's saying his first time saying something I want to fight Boots. You know what I mean? When he first got there, he was like, I'll fight him, but I need to get back in the ring first. So maybe
and then we may not know their plans, T, like me and you, and you know more than I do because you get on the inside and you get great information. But we may not know PBC's plans with Rashidi Ellis, but Rashidi Ellis knows PBC plans with him. And did they sign him just to feed his ass to Boots in his first fight or his second fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like it sound good, bro.
I kind of do think he there to fight Boots a little bit low key. Like, I do think.
All right, man, then shit, keep talking.
147, he gotta be. He there for something.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I would just prefer for him to call him out after, your tune-up fight, and then we got that
Showtime deal. Boots just signed that Showtime deal. You got to get him some opponents. You know what I mean? Speedy Rashidi, why not?
I feel that.
I think he would get in the ring with him. I don't think he one of them guys like Sean Porter's or the Keith Thurmans or somebody like that who talk shit and then tiptoe around him. I think by him saying this, and then you know what? Today this is us holding them to the fire, putting it on wax. Now I didn't know the fight that he had coming up. I thought he already had. You know what I mean? So I thought he was trying to line us up for some shit. You know what I mean? So when is his fight exactly?
They ain't even announced the date yet.
Oh, July 9th. It's on the
Oh, there you go,
Vargas
July 9th.
Nazario on the card.
Oh, okay. So
But
that's
it's gonna
cool.
be
So
on the YouTube. Yeah, it's gonna be on the
so
YouTube
it's pretty
portion.
close. So it's pretty close.
Yeah,
So okay,
yeah.
maybe he is, trying to just
Nah,
get his
but the
big
way
ass
that
there.
dude fights, the only thing I would be worried about is that dude's power, but he's tailor made. I don't think he's gonna keep up with the speed. I think Rashidi's gonna beat him pretty easy. Like it's a good opponent for his first. I'm gonna tell you that much. Like dude's an Olympian. He sparred Errol Spence. It's the one that went viral where he was putting hands on Spence, but he was sparring. But
Oh, okay.
he's tailor made. He's tailor made. He's tailor made. I'm telling you right now. He's gonna get like he's gonna lose that shit.
Okay, bet. Hell yeah. Okay, he got a little story with him. I like that. I like that. July 9th, he could be setting us up there, KO. Maybe he is trying to get his shit in there.
Yeah, maybe they get him 2 fights and next year they fight. Who knows? I mean, they started for a reason, but I do think that fight is down the line. Probably not like this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, next year for sure. At the latest, I think so for sure. I think he's there for that very reason though, because you need bodies for your your attraction type deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, just be on that same. I just want him to be on that same type of time when he ain't got shit popping off, bro.
After the fight, he need to say, "Boots, I want Boots," and you go straight for Boots after the fight. Yeah, I want Boots. If I don't do that,
Go get him a Virgil. He don't want no Virgil.
Virgil on the zone.
Yeah, that's true. But he still call him out though. Fuck it.
Shit, I mean,
who's want to fight Virgil?
Who don't want Virgil?
You talking about
Rashidi or Boots? Oh, okay.
Nah, David Nash.
Virgil don't want Boots. They said 5 years from now.
I mean, but if you look at a business side, I mean, bro, it's like, what's the point of them fighting now? What if they've had both belts and they both like got their stock? I mean, you shouldn't have 2 prospects because, like, bro, that doesn't ever play out good when you have 2 people come. Yeah,
that's why we ain't never. That's why we are so many years removed from Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray and all them shit. Cause we are everybody won't wait. Everybody won't wait and shit.
That's how the business works. It's not like that no more, bro. No 2 prospects have you seen that fight right away, bro. Like it just doesn't work like that.
That's facts. It don't make no sense for them, bro. If I was in their shoes or Boots, no point intended, I wouldn't do it either.
Yo, but you know who did duck Ortiz legitimately? That one Russian dude, David Najanesian, man. He pulled out after talking all that smack and saying that he pulled out.
What happened with that? I don't really know the inside.
David Evanesian side is claiming that they ain't getting no contract. Golden Boys claiming that they got the contract. It's just some bullshit.
Bro, I talked to the promoter.
Both sides accusing both of them accusing each other of ducking.
Bro, I talked to Virgil's manager, promoter, whatever. He told me basically that he doesn't want to. They think it's a risk, very risky fight for his age, and that he's not comfortable. So he just rather stay at where he's at with that European title and just fight over there and make just a little bit less money. But nah, they don't really want it, bro. They gave him everything. I can't say wait, but they offered him some good perks for taking the fight, and I guess he just doesn't. He feels at this age he just wants to stay in Europe and defend against his title against those guys rather than constantly trying to fight and risky. And that's what
he got knocked out.
He got knocked out by the guy that he beat. So it's like, bro, how can you?
I'm finna jot that shit down.
That's you know what I'm saying. That's all facts. T. That's what Polo is saying is true. That's what Virgil's side is saying. Avanesian side is saying something totally different. So they are. Long story short, a fight that would have been way better than Virgil versus Mike McKinson, we don't get to see it. And so we losing his fans.
Yeah, basically, because I guess they looked at it and they're like, yo, this is too risky of a fight for his age. And, he's at the point of his career. It's like, bro, this could be a career-ending fight. He gets knocked out, then he has to start from. So he just rather stays over there. He'll probably wait for Conor Ben because, that's a big fight in Europe. And they get paid up there. So across the pond, they're just looking at the business side.
He basically saying, I want to lose to this guy and not that guy.
Basically, yeah, bro. I mean, bro, go on his Instagram.
He's gonna fight Conor Ben. So that's the thing they're about to do.
Probably that's what he's looking for. I mean, bro, if he's not gonna
Conor Ben, I'm gonna make T mad. Conor Ben trying to fight Adrian Broner. He ain't gonna fight nobody at Avanesian.
If he fight Avanesian, then y'all gotta cut my boy some slack.
Oh yeah, he gets credit if he fights Avanesian. I like Conor Ben, bro. He's entertaining. I don't know if I like him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Just like tell him to fight Avanesian or fucking what? So he's calling out. He
He getting
calling
a
out
little name.
Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia, bro.
But
Why
that's
he
your
ain't calling
name,
out
though.
Sandor Martin?
Man, but listen, you gotta look at the business. Would you rather have a Mikey Garcia or Broner or Santa Martin? Two of those guys are 4-weight division champions. The fuck is Santa Martin? He beat one of them. Like, bro, you gotta look at the resume and be like, bro, imagine if you got two of those
Yeah,
names on your resume. Your stock is gonna go all the way
yeah.
up.
You gotta look at the resume. You do,
You ain't gonna
and
be
the resume
shitting
gonna
Santa
say neither one of
Martin,
them fighters, both of them fighters ain't shit when he fought them.
right?
That's what the resume is gonna say. Yeah,
Right.
both
He
of them
beat
fighters
Mikey.
ain't shit. But
You
if
gotta
you
look.
beat the dude that beat Mikey,
I mean, he doesn't. But
if you beat
bro,
the dude that beat Mikey, you know what I'm
he's just.
saying? You get the brag and shit. Like beat Mikey Garcia right now at this point in his career, it ain't shit to brag about, bro.
I mean, it's the
Listen,
name though, bro. You gotta
listen.
think about it. I mean, bro, if you beat Santa Martin, what happens after that? Santa Martin doesn't really do anything. It's just like you're just gonna say, I beat the guy that beat Mikey Garcia. Like nobody's gonna remember him. So I
You beat an
rather,
undefeated, you beat an undefeated fighter in his
he's
prime, and let's
undefeated.
just keep it.
He's not
Yeah, bro.
undefeated,
Sandor
bro.
Martin ain't never lost.
No, he has two
He ain't
losses. He
lost.
lost to the guy. He lost to the
Oh
guy
yeah,
who
he
only
did lose. He
shit out
lost a
of
couple guys. My bad. But you still, he's just in his prime, bro. I'd rather see people fight this in their prime and gotta like that still actually want to box and shit. And let's just be real. For all that shit we talk about, Mikey, he looked like shit at 147, bro. He been look.
That's
He
true.
ain't been the same at 147. He absolute garbage at 147, bro. The only person he beat
I
was
mean,
Jesse Vargas, fam.
yeah, but Jesse Vargas at the time was a top 10 welterweight at that time, and he
No,
was a two
I
division.
feel that, but Jesse Vargas was never considered a top welterweight though.
I mean, by the rankings, he was top 10, but I know where you're coming from. I think after Jesse Vargas, he hasn't looked the same because then Jesse Vargas, you could be like, oh shit, he didn't really lose a step, but then after that Santa Martin, you're like, yeah, that dude is bullshitting.
Yeah, bro. This man, he took out a year. He trying to take off another year and a half. Shit, man. Mikey don't do nothing for Connor.
Right, that's what
Connor
I'm
need to be.
saying. Right,
Connor need to be calling out fucking. He need to be calling for Boots and Virgil and fucking. I take an Avanesian fight. You know what I'm saying?
but
Shit.
bro, you
Or
gotta
why he can't
understand.
fight? Why he can't fight the dude? You know what I'm saying? Fight Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly just got his name back. He just won again after
He
getting
went up
beat
to
by
Oh yeah,
one.
you're
Avanesia.
right. Yeah, I mean
He went up
that
to
is an intended
54.
fight.
He at 50.
But
He at 54. KO. He at
yeah,
54.
he's at
Yeah.
54. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
just
I like
saying
Conor Ben. I
it's
mean,
better
you gotta
He
look
might
at
names,
be.
it
bro.
business wise, bro.
He
We're
look
not
tight.
We
taking
need to
the
leave.
Boots or Boots fight.
We need to leave AB alone, bro. That's all I'm saying. He's
Oh, I
another
agree,
fighter. Him
bro.
and Mikey both. He's another fighter. Like what Adrian Broner do at one. Like I know we love Adrian Broner, bro, but what he do at 147?
He won a title. I mean, he's
He
still
got
around, bro.
strapped
He's
up.
about to fight. He got
He
strapped.
got
He's about to
strapped
fight
up at
another
47.
welterweight, another two-time division, two-division champion
And
of
he fought
Marcel. I
the
mean,
best. He fought the best of the best of the best, sir.
But who he
yeah,
beat though?
I
Who did he
mean,
beat at welterweight, bro? That's what I'm asking.
Polly.
Probably Malinaji. He beat
Still pain.
not damn. You gotta go. I mean, probably
Uh,
Malinaji. I mean, bro, he wasn't at welterweight there because after the Madonna fight, he went back down, and
So
then
check it, right? He beat Paulie, okay.
yeah,
He beat Adrian Granados, okay. He
I forgot
drawed
about
with
that one.
Jesse Vargas, and he lost to Manny Pacquiao. That's his welterweight career.
Mike Garcia.
Mike Garcia,
he
they
lost.
fought at 140, I believe.
Yeah, they
144.
140. Yeah, no, they fought at
144.
138. They fought at a catchweight. He moved down, bro.
It was like 144.
Nah, bro, that was Sean Porter.
No, I'm literally looking at it right now, bro.
Yeah, you got it right. It was Sean Porter. He fought Sean Porter at a catchweight, but that was considered, like welterweight. But he fought Mikey Garcia at 140, right? Under 140.
Yeah, he fought Mike at 140. He lost to Sean Porter at a catchweight. Like, bro, he ain't really pop off at 147, bro. It's hard. That jump from 140 to 147, it hit a little bit different, bro.
Yeah,
It hit a little bit
you're
different.
speaking facts, bro.
That's why Josh Taylor need to stay where the hell he at, bro.
That's why
But
he's
bro,
late.
that's why you gotta give, bro. That's why you gotta give credit to fighters that are 4-weight division champions. Fight, bro. Even in that third weight class, it doesn't hit the same
It
sometimes.
really get different though when you get up in them big weight class where you get from 40 to
47, 54, 160, 160, all that, bro. Like
from 40 to 47 is where it get ugly, and then from there it just get uglier.
you know where else it gets ugly? 168 or 175.
Yeah, facts. Like from 40 to 47, it just ugly. Then from 47 to 54,
That's what we gotta give credit and flowers to fighters that move up, bro. Because it's not easy, bro. Like that weight cut starts getting to you because, bro, like it's not easy moving up in weight.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like 12 to 15, it's a little different for me. I ain't gonna lie. 108.
3 pounds. But I mean, it's 3 pounds. I mean, they small guys, but it's like, bro, it's not
What about 108? What about my boy Jesse though? My boy Jesse Bam from 108 to 115. Come on,
that
man.
was a big. If
you come from 108, you gotta go like you gotta at least get to like 122.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. He's small, dude. Bro, I like Jesse, but bro, like they moving him too fast, bro. He fought a Quadras, but he was shot though. Like, bro, they're gonna get that dude hurt, bro. The way
we're Jesse at 115, Jesse ain't that far from 118.
Nah, they ain't gonna get him hurt. They making him legendary, bro. Go get that smoke, young man. Cause get what Polo. We gonna all be right here. We gonna all be right here giving him credit if he win, bro.
Yeah, shit, bro. He could fight. He could be, bro. He could be at 112.
Jesse fight Anui. Which I want to see Jesse fight Anui.
Ooh, I mean,
hell
shit.
yeah.
Shit,
hell yeah.
Nah, bro. You trying to get that man like hurt. Bro, listen, Solder, do you follow the smaller weight classes like that?
Nah, I really don't.
No, I'm just saying Jesse's doing some, but it's like, bro, he's gonna get hurt. Like, that's a big weight. Like, he's not like he fought Quadras, he had to go to win, but Quadras was kind of like shutting out with the SSR. That's the hardest puncher probably in that division. He might lose that fight, bro.
Bam at 115. He had one.
Yeah.
But that time about him going back down, they was talking about what about Franco? What about Franco versus Anui?
Oh, he'll lose. They both lose. Anui's a beast, bro. Like, that dude is not to fuck with. He beats both of them. They're just not ready for that. Franco won't even beat Gallo, in my opinion. I think Gallo's about to school him.
You got how you got Bam doing this weekend?
I think it's gonna be a competitive fight, bro. I'm honest, like I actually do got money in SSR. I like Bam, but I don't know if he's ready for this. Like, SSR is a hard puncher. I think he can pull it, but it's gonna be a really close, like, split decision fight. I don't think he's gonna stop SSR, bro.
Yeah. So you got Bam getting upset today. It's knockout. Knockout. How you feel about that knockout?
Yo, I'm back. My bad. I had to go let my wife out. What y'all was talking about, Jesse?
You got Bam getting upset.
My bad. My daughter was talking to me that time. My dog is barking, going crazy. So I'll make my official pick tomorrow. I would just say Rung Vasai is awkward. He's very strong, very powerful. He stopped Chocolatito, but this is what, you know what I'm saying? Great. This is what you gotta do to be great, though, bro. This is what you gotta do to be great. Like,
but I feel like they're moving him
I ain't
too
gonna sit up
fast,
here and
though.
act like Jesse. The only advantage, and when you go into a fight, the only advantage Rung Vasai has is power. That's the only thing that he does better than Jesse Rodriguez. Like, that's it, bro. His footwork, his defense, his hand speed, his overall skills, his pivots, his angles. Jesse does everything better than Rung Vasai. It's just that is Rung Vasai gonna catch him, and can Jesse take his punch? That's really all it's gonna come down to, bro.
The thing with me is I feel like they're moving Jesse too fast, bro. He could have just won that title, vacated, fought either Ray or fought Sonny Edwards, and that would have been, like a perfect weight class. 112, but 115, I don't know if he can start hanging with them guys, bro, because them guys are bigger than him. Like that, if he beats SSR, but it's like, bro, if make him fight either guy or choker, I feel that's gonna be even more of a stress. Because, like, bro, those guys will beat him. It's just the experience. He don't got that experience. He don't got that side over those guys yet.
But if he beat Julio Cesar Martinez or the guys down in 112, then like we gonna still be like, oh, we think he could be special, but we don't know yet. I have no issue. I have no issues with them being confident in him. He confident in himself because the thing is, like, you thinking about if he lose, bro. But what if he go in there and he beat their ass, bro? What if he go in there and he school Rung Vasai and Rung Vasai don't win a round, or he stop Rung Vasai late, or he just beat him, bro. Like, and then let's say
maybe he
go ahead.
No, I said, yeah, he'll get credit. I'm like, that's special, but like we gotta see it. But bro, if you beat like say Ray or Sonny Edwards, those guys are in their prime. Those guys are still, in SSR. We gotta keep it 100. He's not really in his prime no more, bro. He's that age. He's still got the power. Like, I've been looking at his all fights like recently. He still got the power, bro, because he's still knocking dudes out. But I'm saying we gotta be honest with him. He's not in his prime. But with Ray and Sonny Edwards,
but catching him while he's still pretty good and shit. Before that, because Edwards, like you said, Edwards and those guys down there, they more in their prime and shit. But that means those fights can be made later, and he just setting himself up to where all those guys you talking about, they gonna move up to 115. And what if he done already cleaned out all the legends? Now everybody got to come see him anyway.
Right.
So
But I mean, it's easier to say. I don't think it's gonna be Choco or Gallo, bro. SSR's, but Choco and Gallo, that's a different story, bro. Those guys are levels above the rest of the division. And you could add
I
Yoka,
couldn't
but
even
I
say.
don't.
I mean, Rung Vasai beat Chocolatito twice already though, so I can't
Yeah.
say he way above him. He already lost to the
Well,
man
you seen
twice.
what Chocolatito's been looking like? Yeah.
He been looking.
No,
He been
but
looking
Choco's a
great.
different like. Yeah, he came back and Gallo schooled SSR, man. Like to a point that I don't even people like, bro. There's no point of a third match because he schooled him the second fight that bad. Like,
No,
so
I
you're
feel
right.
that. I agree
Yeah,
with
so
that.
I
I
know
agree
what
with
you mean.
everything you're saying. It's just that I want to see these fights for Jesse because all that triangle shit, you know what I'm saying? We got to see these fighters in the ring because at the same time, while Juan Francisco Estrada, while he schooled Rung Vasai, right? And Jesse's fighting Rung Vasai, but Rung Vasai knocked out Chocolatito. But I feel like Chocolatito actually won both fights against Juan Estrada. I thought he won their last fight.
I thought it
You know,
was
so
close, but
all
I
that
thought he edged it up.
shit,
But I know what
like
you
it
mean.
don't.
Style makes
Yeah,
fight.
all those shit. I want to see Jesse get all them. Got held. To be real with you, Juan Francisco Estrada, he got his own issues because the WBA already ordered him to fight Jesse brother Josh Franco, and that's a tough ass fight for Juan Estrada, bro. Josh Franco can fight.
I think Gallo's
So
gonna school him. I don't think Franco's.
I don't
I
know,
think
bro.
he's
He ain't
gonna
been
lose
looking
that
the
fight.
same. And that southpaw shit with the way Josh Franco can counterpunch, his footwork, his work rate, coming from that same school Jesse
Bro,
come from. Robert
Gallo got
Garcia
good
works
footwork
wonders in
too.
that small weight
Bro,
classes,
Gallo
bro.
got good footwork, bro.
He
I
do.
seen Frank.
No, he do.
Yeah.
He do. He just older now. That's all. And he been in a lot more wars than these younger guys, bro. So shit don't hit the same. Like Chocolatito had his ass looking gassed the back half of that fight. That fight was very competitive for the first 5.5, maybe 6 rounds. And I feel like
Yeah.
Chocolatito washed him at the end of that fight, bro.
You think so? I thought Gallo won it because of his activity in the first half. I thought he won enough rounds, but I mean, I want to see the third fight. But I mean, it could have been a draw. But if people act like nah, bro, because the thing is, I like Choke. I just don't like some of it's every time he's in a competitive fight, he lose. They be like robbery. Like an example with SSR, they make it say, bro, he got beat by SSR fair and square. SSR put his ass in the dirt and you feel me? Like
I ain't call. Now listen, I feel like Chocolatito won the second fight with Estrada, but I'm not calling it a robbery, bro. I feel like it was close. I thought he edged it 7-5, maybe 8-4, but it was so many swing rounds in there. I feel like the right thing was done where they should have ran it back. You know what I mean? Like I ain't saying robbery. I just felt like, in my personal opinion, I thought Chocolatito won the fight, but I ain't running around this bitch talking about he got robbed.
Robbery, yeah. No, because they were supposed to fight, remember, in October, but then Choco got COVID. And then Gallo got COVID in February where he was in the hospital. And then the WBA did that bullshit where they called the Mando. So I'm saying, bro, we can still get the fight.
We got to
it's
see him
not
coming
like,
off that COVID, too. These dudes don't be looking the same after that COVID hit their ass, but they be looking different, bro. They don't be the same fighter a lot of times, dog.
Yeah.
He's already tired. What the fuck is Speedy saying? Boots will lose every round against him. What does Speedy know that we don't?
Yeah.
Furious.
Confident. He confident, man. Confident. Like, just keep that same confidence when you ain't got no fight coming up, bro. Just do that for your boy Knockout, and we'll rock with it all the way.
I like Speedy, bro. He got the skills and the speed, bro. I just want to see him more, against the top guys, because his competition hasn't really been up there. So we got to see him, because if he looks good against this guy, then I think he's ready.
His competition really terrible. He only got the Roach to win.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, but you was talking about I was saying earlier. Nah, bro, I think Mean Machine would lay Lipinets out, man. You sleeping on Mean Machine. You seen what he did with Crawford, bro. Crawford is, one of the best pound for pound fighters. Even though, I know you probably you more of a Spence fan, but bro, Mean Machine was putting hands.
Crawford took him extremely light. Crawford didn't even fight him the way he fought. Hell yeah. Look how he fought Sean Porter. Look how he fought Mean Machine.
I'm telling you, bro, Mean Machine gets in there with Lipinets. Like, Lipinets is just a name. Like, yeah, he was a world champion. Don't get me wrong, but bro, I think Mean Machine would lay fucking Lipinets to the corner. And you gotta remember Hooker. Hooker's a great boxer, bro. He retired. Well, he knocked out Cicero. He fucking went over there and beat Terry Fadigan. So it's like he was a good fighter. I haven't seen him been active because the pandemic happened, and but Hooker's a great fighter, and Virgil Ortiz got him on his resume.
Mean Machine don't got a win on his resume. Not one.
No, he got that win against that Canadian dude. He fought. What's his name? Mike, whatever. He was a contender, but I think he just retired.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
Don't
yeah,
he
he.
trash. Yeah, that's my point.
But I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Me Machine got hands, bro. He got that.
Won't even know
I
his
want to
name.
see him again.
Won't even know his name.
Bro, I can't pronounce. I'm not gonna. It was like something with a Z. He just fought Ocampo. I think, in a Pro Bellum card in March.
Yeah, he got knocked out. I lost money on him.
Why'd you bet him? You should have bet Ocampo. Come on, man.
You're right. I know. That's exactly what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Because Ocampo, come on, bro. He's fighting Ocampo. He could probably. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think Ocampo, if he gets Tim Zoo, I think I'll beat Tim Zoo.
Ocampo looks nice right now. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he beat Tim Zoo. If you look at the rankings, they got him, Liam Smith, Tony Harrison, Ocampo, and I don't know if Tim Zoo goes the WBO route, but I'm telling you, if Ocampo gets Tim Zoo, I think Ocampo beat Tim Zoo.
I ain't that high on Tim Zoo.
I mean, I like him, but
he ain't gonna get a chance to beat Tim Zoo because Tim Zoo fighting Jamel Charlo. That's already done, according to the WBO president.
Man, I heard the IBF, the guy that was a Mando stepped up, and I think the IBF is gonna be first because apparently he was.
No, the fight's already done, bro. They already done. It's already announced. Like Tim Zoo versus Jamel Charlo is done, bro.
Man, I've been
the IBF is next, but that fight's already done, bro.
Zoo took step aside money the first time. That's why they came so fast.
So did the Russian guy's been taking 3 step aside. He fought on that double pay-per-view. He stepped aside. He fought on the card where he fought Castagna the first time. He stepped, and then he fought recently on the Tim Zoo card and stepped aside. So I think I haven't really heard nothing, but bro, I've been hearing that the IBF is supposed to be next. But we'll see what happens.
The IBF dude keep taking them fucking paycheck. That's what happened. He's like, cool.
He don't really want smoke, bro. We can think that all these fighters want smoke all we want to, bro. But at the end of the day, fighters know who they can't fuck with, bro. They know. They can look at each other and tell who they can and can't fuck with, bro.
For real though.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's why Jaime Munguia looked at Janabek. He looked at Jamal Charlo. He like, shit, I wait on y'all to vacate. I'm good. I'm straight.
Yeah, Janabek's a problem. I mean, I'm a Munguia fan, but I think Janabek can be a problem. I can kind of see, like, I don't know if you guys, I can kind of see why Demetrius Andre probably wasn't in the rush to, like, try to fight him. I think he might, I mean, do you guys consider that a Dougie vacates? You just think he's probably like, I'll just move up and try to.
He ain't vacated yet. Like, if he don't fight at 168, like, let's say he fight at 168 and he stay there because he's trying to run down on Canelo or that division, he got some, and he fight big fights, then nah, it ain't no duck. But if he go up to 168 and he still fight, like, I understand the Zach Parker, that's for an interim if they, whatever is going on with Andrade's shoulder, if they make that fight later on in the year. I understand that to get the WBO interim so you can put yourself in position to get big fights. But if he fights some more no-name fighters after that, instead of coming back down and he vacate his belt, then yeah, I'm be looking at him sideways, bro.
I don't know, man. Like I don't know, because it seems like he's not trying to fight him, and like, I mean, you can't really blame, because like, bro, I like Demetrius on the style, but it's like, bro, like, I've followed his career. It's like, bro, he's pulled out of a lot of fights before, and he'd be like, I don't know, man. I just don't really like. I give Charlo more the benefit of the doubt because, like, bro, Charlo at least got some good names. Him, like, bro, like, there's fights that he could have, like, when you could have fought Lara, why did you go to Germany to fight that dude that had a Reggie belt? Like, bro, you could have fought Lara, and then if you beat Lara, people would have been like, oh shit, like, before Jared got him. Like, I don't understand that.
I don't disagree with nothing you're saying, because I believe that if Janabek had the skill set of Quigley or Luke Keeler, you know what I'm saying? If he had one of them type of skill sets, I believe he'd have fought his ass, bro.
Bro, Janabek is a fucking problem. I'm trying to tell you. I've seen that dude since Olympia, dude. That dude is, man. That's why I was like,
listen, them Uzbekistan fighters and them Kazakhstan fighters, because the homie Janabek, he from Kazakhstan. Well, I don't know what they doing with their amateurs, bro. But the amateur, they come to the pros, they be nice. They be pretty nice, bro. Janabek out here looking, he doing the fool on people, bro. He nice with it.
Bro,
at this point, I do want to see Boo Boo fight Janabek because he ain't doing shit else. You know what I mean? So I do.
And bro, you heard if you heard Samsung and them, I don't know what Boo Boo did with like Showtime or PBC, but it seems like bro, they do not want to do business with them. I don't know if it was when he pulled out of the Charlo fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. That's
Bro,
exactly
it's
what
like
it is.
it's like
Al Heyman hold a grudge. Al Heyman hold a grudge like a motherfucker. That's why I keep trying to tell Bud Crawford fans, like, go ahead and don't make this fight with Earl if you want to. You're getting no smoke at 147 and 154. Your ass is gonna be fighting tomato cans till you retire unless you fight Earl Spence first, bro. So all these notions that he can go fight Charlo or he can move up to 154 and do this. PBC run everything from 147 to 154, bro.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
If you don't do business how they want you to, they gonna throw your ass in the dirt, bro. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Right,
So.
bro. It's not like Errol Spence got option, bro. They could fuck around and be like, "Yo, Keith, you up next? Go fight Spence." And then after that, they could probably, pull like Fundora Spence. Like, bro, they got fights for Spence. It's not like they need Crawford.
You just named a couple. They could do so. Just off the top of my head, at 147, I don't want to see this fight, but I'm just giving y'all the options. Yes, you're right. You could do Keith Thurman. Now, don't let them start talking about 154. They got Tony Harrison. They got Eris Landy Lara for his ass. They got fucking, he at 160. They got fucking Erickson Lubin. They got Erickson Lubin for his ass. They got J. Rock Williams for his ass. They got, man, it's so many things he could do, bro. That's why if you Bud, bro, you better take this fight, fam. You better take this fight, or your ass is gonna be fighting Josh Taylor. I'm telling y'all, bro. You're gonna be fighting Josh Taylor, somebody like that.
If he even gets that fight.
Wouldn't that be some crazy shit to not sign with Bob Arum, but then have to go right back to him to get a fight because you don't get no other fight? That shit be crazy, bro.
That they still, what's crazy? They still owe him a fight, but bro, he might not even get the Josh Taylor fight.
No, you might be right. You might be right because I know Bob ain't gonna feed Josh to him unless Turn sign with his ass long term.
Yeah. He'll probably give him and say, "Oh, we got Basputin, we got this Russian for you." Undefeated.
And then what he gonna do? Who they got over there top rank at 154? He gonna fight?
He'll just because
he gonna be fighting Teixeira or some shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nobody wants to see that shit, man.
I'm saying that no, but he owes him a fight, I think. So instead of paying him out, he'll probably be like, "Okay, I got you in a fight," and he'll give him like the most bullshit fight probably he could, like. Because Arum owes him a fight. It's either pay him out. I don't know, like they're still disputing that. But if he gives him a fight, he's not gonna give him his best name. He'll give him some bullshit ass fight and be like, "Okay, go on with your day." Yeah, but like you said, Crawford needs them more than they need him.
I just hope we get that fight, bro. I'm so tired of talking about that shit, man. I just hope we get that goddamn fight, bro.
Man, that's what I'm. Man, but do you think Crawford's asking for crazy demands? That's why the fight's not getting.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what he asked. What I would wish is the same way that he's running around here talking about I'm you know what I'm saying, I might seem happy, but I'm angry on the outside or the inside. He talking about the flight plan and shit, talking about what's going on the plane. He talking about he'll fight, he think Jamal will fight him, but he calling Jermell Charlo female body part. I just wish he would tell us, like, look, bro, I want the fight, but they lowballing me. That way I know we can get smoked to the PBC. Or yeah, I want the fight, but they trying to get me to agree to some bullshit that nobody, like, let us know what's going on, bro. That's why I'm maintaining it. I think the fight might be done. They just pulling the wool over our eyes and waiting to announce the shit.
Shit, I mean,
because if they lowballing him, he should come out and say it, so that way we can be like, yo, PBC, I don't give a damn.
It's gonna happen.
You gave Canelo $50 million. Give Terrence whatever it takes to make this fight happen, bro.
But you gotta remember what Canelo brought. What he brought views. He brought pay-per-view buys.
I know shit. I mean, you got 50 or they last offer to Canelo was 100 million. You got 100 million for Canelo, but you ain't got 10 million for Terrence.
Oh yeah, I like what you're saying. Yeah, they can give him 10 million. They just,
you know what I'm saying? Like get that man 10 million, 15, whatever it takes to get the fight, bro. Like get that shit done because you gonna get it back. People gonna buy that shit. It ain't a boxing fan I done talked to that don't want to see that fight, bro.
No, I want to see. I'm buying, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. You're right about that. That they should give him that. But
see,
like
that's what I'm talking about, T. That's what I'm talking about, T. Yeah, that's the type of energy I need, bro.
Tell you, I want to see this shit. I'm buying this shit, bro. But I think, like you said, we got to see if Crawford's not asking for demands. Because, like, bro, maybe behind closed doors, he's asking for, like, it's not the money. He's saying, oh, I want this fight. And they're just like, hell no, like.
Motherfucking Phillies. My bad, y'all.
Nah, you good.
I'm confident. Speedy talking. That's not confident. That's plain stupidity. Boots on purpose won't knock him out until 12 rounds. Up to this point, Speedy takes a beating.
Nah, Boots ain't built like that. Boots get you if you ain't supposed to be in there with Boots. Boots get your ass up out of there. He don't be coming to play. He always say he don't get paid for overtime.
Say that
So
again.
shit,
Right.
I bet you
he ain't
Boots only had part-time jobs growing up as a kid. I bet he hated working full-time jobs.
Yeah, he don't be coming to play. And then like that's the bigger statement. Like you talk all this shit and I get you up out of here in a couple of rounds, bro. Like that shit nasty, bro. I just watched his interview. I just had to watch his interview with Cigar Talk.
I bet you Boots impatient as hell in real life. I bet you walk everywhere and go fast as hell because he ain't trying to waste
all facts, bro. All facts.
Waste time nowhere.
I just like the energy, bro. Number one, he don't change up for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching on the Cigar Talk episode. Everybody that they asked him, he like shit. He can get it too.
Ain't nobody here saying he go walk through. Ain't nobody here saying he go walk through. Oh, go.
Shit, I am. I am Ghost. I believe that. We can do a little friendly push-up bet, Ghost, if that fight ever get made on the over-under. I think Speedy might last about 7 rounds, no more than 7.
Hey, but Southern, thanks for having me on the show, bro. I gotta head out and stuff. I got the supervisor.
You got free reign on this jump. I just,
I'm gonna jump in, bro. I like talking boxing. Now you see that,
weird shit going on, bro.
Yeah, I know a lot of weird shit going on. I got you, bro. I'll jump in and we'll talk this boxing stuff. Are you doing the Bellator thing tomorrow?
No, I am.
I'm gonna join in. I got you, bro.
As soon as I end this shit, I'm going to look over. I'm looking over the fights. I'm like Robert.
Yeah, let me know. I'm an MMA fan too, bro. You can't find too many people that are boxing MMA fans or that actually know like the sport because the
disconnect is when they can like it when they strike, but as soon as somebody grab, that's where they lose interest.
I like watching it. I've been watching MMA since fucking like 05. Bro. I've been watching Bellator since they created, so I'm an MMA fan too. So I'll hit you up then, bro.
Thanks for sure. He said Paulo is my son.
Oh damn, that's fucked up. Goes the whole family. That's what they had get. Damn criminals. It depends on the 7 rounds. Go, he beat his ass for 7 rounds. That is a walkthrough, bro. That just means Speedy tough. I don't think it lasts no more than that though, bro. Boots different. I just like the attitude, bro. Every time I'm shit. Boots is exciting as hell in the ring, but I might have to unfollow his ass on Twitter, bro. He don't be talking about shit on Twitter. Everything is about training and shit, bro. It's all that man do, train. Got some running in. I was on the hills today. Great day of sparring. Great word at church.
Yep.
Boxing gloves. Boxing gloves. Running emoji. Like, damn, dog. You don't do shit else? Nope. Back sparring. Coaching some fighters with my dad back in the gym. Like, god damn, dog.
Right. Now, for real though, this Boots.
I'm dead, but look, it sounds like I'm playing, right? But you know I'm dead. That's all you see.
Like that's what he do. That's what he do, though. No cap. That shit funny because he ain't like
all the rest of them dudes. You hear him talking. You see him talking little shit. They tweet at each other and shit. They do all that shit. That man don't. He ain't. I don't think he got no other emojis except for a running emoji, a knife emoji, some boxing gloves, and a church house, bro. That's it. That's all he got. He don't got nothing else.
Man. Thanks, bro. Might say working out, training fighters with my dad.
That's it, dog. That's all you do, bro.
Sparring. Running emoji. That was some good sparring.
Shit.
Boxing gloves.
That's all that man got, man. I'm telling you. Go up and down this timeline. You won't see shit else, bro.
Go to Boots reaching emoji. He got 2 emojis. The goddamn boxing glove, the boxing bell, and the goddamn hammer emoji. He be knocking
and then he got the knife letting you know he's sharp and shit. That's it. He got the knife letting you know he's sharp. That's all he got, dog.
That shit hilarious, dog. I just hope we looking at some of them boxers like,
Then I seen him tweet the other day. He's like, about to go watch. He said, about to go watch some film of myself so I can get better. I'm like, God damn, dog. Okay, bro. We get it, fam. Shit.
You grad. And nobody working hard as Boots in the gym. Nobody.
Yeah, man. That's what make him different. And then I was watching Greg Hackett, and shout out to him, bro. He got a great boxing mind. Every time he start talking boxing over there, man, I can't help but to listen. He was saying, he said whatever the young boys say, he said no cap, no lie, whatever y'all want me to say. He said he ain't never seen nobody last more than 8 rounds in sparring with Boots, bro.
Yeah.
And he said he ain't gonna name no fighters. He said it's some of our favorites and shit, and people that are regarded to be highly. He said people that can't even last 8 rounds with that man, bro.
They really talking about Sean Porter, fat ass.
That boy different, man.
I mean, not Sean Porter. Blur Cobb. Blur Cobb. Got put out the gym. Got beat out the gym.
I believe that shit.
A few times. A couple times.
Black Cobb don't want no smoke for real, bro. He was just a one-hit wonder. That's why all that talking shit, bro. I don't buy it. Like, show me. Show me that you really got what you say you got.
Dan ain't never sparred him. Danny said, I'm not sparring him.
Danny won't even spar him, bro.
I'm not doing nothing. Danny said, I'm not going near him.
He said I've had my journey. He has his. Like, what you mean, bro?
He told you right
still
there.
Boxing, right? You still boxing, right? What you doing?
He told you right there. Every time they ask him, Danny gonna say that he has his journey. He has his journey. I have mine. Danny, you gonna fight? He has his journey. I have mine. Do you plan on fighting Boots? He has his journey. I have mine.
Like, bro, y'all could put it on for Philly. That shit'll be lit. That's what. When they gonna have a fight in Philly, like a big fight in Philly, bro?
I don't know, Kano, but they need to work on that, bro.
Man, did you just call me Kano? I love Kano.
I mean, damn, I'm thinking. I was just talking to Kano, on my phone because he's doing an interview on somebody I was trying to get an interview with tonight.
That's the homie though. That's the OG.
Yeah, knockout. That's a great question. I'm surprised there haven't been any talks within Philly.
Like they keep putting Stephen Fulton, they keep putting his ass in Minnesota, bro, in Minneapolis and shit.
They trying to make Minnesota a boxing bid. For the North fight.
But still, they haven't. I mean, the last fight we had here is when J-Rock got his ass handled to him at McGonigal Hall when he fought Banana. You see what I'm saying? That was the last time we had a fight here. But definitely Cool Boy. His fan base is big enough. They need to do something within the city. Even Boots too. A little, these guys are big enough. Why they can't be able to put an event together here in Philly? I'm gonna have to get on top of that. There's a couple Philly promoters that probably need to reach out to Showtime or something like that. One of my childhood homies, RDR Promotions. Some of his fighters been
Phillies
showcased on Showtime. So yeah,
they
bro,
tried the game too.
That really needs to happen, and I'm going to get on a couple people and ask some questions, and hopefully I'll get to have a fucking answer for y'all about that, because it's as good as these guys are and what they doing in the sport of boxing, they should be able to pull something off here. So I'm gonna find out knockout, and I'm gonna definitely.
It's too many, like them the two names for sure. Like
it's disrespectful to Philly not to have more fights there.
Yeah, bro. Like you got Danny Garcia, obviously, older now, but shit, Boots and Stephen Fulton, man. Put their ass on the card together, bro. Shit, come on.
And they got some up and coming guys too. That's pretty good, man. So yeah, they definitely should do something about that. I'm gonna have to find out what's going on.
What's good, Alex? Appreciate you sliding through this jump pimp. He says it's too much to ask for a good pay-per-view undercards. It may be too much money. He said, after I'm not selling for the undercard like that other boxing podcast. What undercard? What pay-per-view?
Alex mad about that goddamn he mad about that Luis King Kong Ortiz, Andy Ruiz.
Oh, what's the
that
undercard?
Card and shit.
What's the undercard? I
don't know yet, bro. I ain't even looked at that shit. I'm into this week shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm watching MJ. I'm watching MJ Akmadali right now as we speak.
I'm sure gonna drop me one. I gotta. I was waiting for them. You know, I be waiting for them to drop the odds and shit. You know what I mean? So I can know all the fights.
I got the odds on my site. MJ
I just got it.
Akmadali minus
I got it
700.
I got it this morning. My shit dropped this
Yeah.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm on it. I'm on it. As soon as I end this jump, that's where I'm going. As soon as we in it, that's where I'm going over there. Type shit. We just shooting and shit. I haven't seen him in order in a long, long time. The talk and the team doing going to cost them his career. I got you, Alex. I don't know. So when they fight exactly? When do they fight exactly?
September 4th.
And they already dropped the pay-per-view on the card and price and shit.
Shit, I don't know about the price and all that shit, but I know
he just asking for a good undercard. Ain't nothing happened yet.
I just know they're gonna be. It's gonna be like they put. I don't know what they're doing. Like they put Ortiz on. This the second time they done put his ass on pay-per-view. He was just on pay-per-view with Charles Moore. I don't know who they think he is, or what type of fan base he got.
And Ruiz be on pay-per-view all the time now too.
Who that?
Consecutive times. Andy
Yeah,
Ruiz.
this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Oh shit!
I ain't spending $30 for that shit. How the fuck are you gonna? Let me tell you the undercard. Here's the undercard. Abner Mares is coming back.
Wow.
What?
against Miguel Flores. Like you're supposed to be retired. I don't give a fuck that you're coming back.
The dude can't see, man. He can't see.
Flores should win. But next fight, go ahead.
And Isaac Cruz and Valenzuela are coming back. They're
against
on the
each
undercard.
other. Against each other.
No separate bouts.
Ah, fuck that shit, man. You had me. I'm about to say that's a good one right there. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that.
Exactly. And I was listening to another boxing podcast, and they were breaking it. They were talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, okay, fine. They're on separate bouts. All right, whatever." No, I'm not gonna say that. They should be fighting each other. They were on the same card the other time.
Maybe they will next. Maybe they building it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, they'll do it next time. Yeah, next time. It's always next time. And then next thing you know, Cruz is gonna be fighting Tank. Cruz is gonna be fighting Tank in a rematch, and Valenzuela is gonna fight another dude that has no hope. That's gonna go down in one round. I'm not getting like, I'm not standing up for that. I'm not boxing's fucking bitch. Like, and it's on a Sunday night. It's on a Sunday night. I'm gonna be home, chilling. That's the Sabbath. I'm not gonna go out for that. So I'll just pull up the laptop and I'll
now on the fucking Sunday.
Damn, bro. That card trash, bro.
That shit garbage. How much that shit is?
Dog, I don't know. Shit, like if that shit was $9.99, I'd be like, all right, bet. But anything over $10, bro, I don't know. Oh no, fam. That shit that's bad, dog.
He said that shit was not be.
And you know what they're relying on? You know where it is? It's in the Staples Center. They were only relying on Andy Ruiz to fill that venue. That venue's not going to be half full. They're not going to get a sellout at the Staples Center or Crypto, whatever they're calling it now. You know what I mean? So. But the main event is a great fight. All I was asking for was at least one more good fight, and I wouldn't be complaining right now. But instead, you're giving me all that. Nope.
He got fans. Look, Copper and Ghost. Luis Ortiz has fans, bro, but he don't have pay-per-view fans. Like, bro, he ain't. Come on now. Come on. He don't have fans like that, bro. Like where you just gonna put him on pay-per-view, dog. Like, bro, Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano was on regular TV, fam. Charlo versus Castano, bro. Regular TV. Stephen Fulton versus fucking Danny Ramon. Regular TV. Devin Haney, right? Versus George Cambosos, ESPN Plus. Regular shit.
What I see happening, PBC is doing what with Tank, what the guys at 168 were doing with Canelo. They're putting these guys against no hopers and scrubs leading up to Tank so that they're not prepared for Tank. Just like the guys like Caleb Plant, they would put him against Caleb Truax.
Hey. Not just player.
Like Caleb Plant fought Caleb Truax before he fought Canelo. That wasn't proper preparation for Canelo. Like Callum Smith, he fought John Ryder before he fought Canelo. That wasn't a good setup.
Who?
Like, exactly.
Who the fuck is them niggas? Who?
Exactly. So that's
who they preparing for Tank though?
Well, Tank. T pointed out in his video today that he might, like, Michelle Rivera is a candidate.
That's what they
but
preparing.
As of right now, like it's either Rivera, Cruz in a rematch, and I don't think they're gonna have Valenzuela fight Tank until like late next year, if that's even a factor.
Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see Tank fight instead of those guys?
I'd be cool with either Rivera or Valenzuela. Like,
okay.
Of course, I would like a Devin Haney fight, but that's not realistic right now.
I think those are good fighters. You're a diehard fan like me, so you would agree. But all people are gonna say is that Michelle Rivera and Jose Valenzuela are prospects. So I hope that ain't what they're getting Tank ready for. That's all they're gonna say.
There's a big difference between Rivera and Valenzuela. Valenzuela is dangerous. He's dangerous.
He looked dangerous. I like Valenzuela as a prospect. It's just I gotta see. Like, I think highly of him, but I think him, Frank the Ghost Martin, Michelle Rivera, they all look good. It's a dangerous game that they playing with Tank if that's what they trying to do. Because we know they good. But if he win, it's gonna be like, oh, you beat somebody that had no experience. If he lose, then it's like, oh, you lost to a prospect. So they keep putting him in lose-lose situations, bro. Like Michelle, like you might as well fight Cambosos or Loma or Devin Haney or those guys, because these guys are they got better names, and you're fighting guys that might be just as talented, but you ain't gonna get the credit for them. So you might as well fight the guys that are gonna give you a credit for. Just my opinion. Hey.
You make a hell of a point, Knockout.
What's good, Just Dude? Yeah, man.
What's going on with you?
If you're gonna fight a dangerous fighter, like, because Rivera can fight, Jose Valenzuela can fight, they good fights, bro. Like, so, but at the end of the day, if he go knock their ass out, they're just gonna be like, oh, you did what you're supposed to do. So why not go fight some people that are on the same level? They got a bigger name.
That they gotta give you credit for beating at the end of the day. Yeah.
Because I'm here to tell y'all, if these fights were made, if they made Michelle Rivera versus George Cambosos, or they made Jose Valenzuela versus George Cambosos, I think both of them beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, me too.
I think they would dog walk his ass.
Absolutely, beat the shit out of him, dude.
But
that's what people gonna say. They're gonna say Tank beat a prospect, but Devin Haney beat a unified.
If I could make one more point about this undercard.
Perfect point, Knockout.
This is the second straight time they're putting Valenzuela in the same card with Cruz. But I guarantee you, it's not to put them in a fight against each other. They're not setting up for a fight against each other. They're setting Cruz up to fight Tank in a rematch. I don't think they're gonna fight each other.
I don't think so, and I don't think he deserves a rematch. I think people.
I hope not, and I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, they being prisoners of the moment with that shit, man. The only reason, and I'm just being honest, yo. I know some people you ain't gonna be able to knock out. I just don't think that was the case. I think him hurting his hand definitely helped Cruz, man. And people being prisoners of the moment, man. They thinking, Cruz did it. I could take him the distance too. All right, well, get your ass in there then, because that shit is smoke and mirrors, man.
I be trying to tell people just go watch the second half of round 5 and the beginning of round 6. Tank was about to stop him, bro. Tank
Man,
was on the way to
rest my
beating his
case.
ass, and then he hurt his hand, and he
I
pulled off
always
the
say,
gas.
you one of the most logical people I talk to, and by you saying exactly that, make me feel like I know what I was watching, because that's exactly how I felt when he started turning it on. The way he was able to move him, even when he was blocking shots, I know you noticed it. I'm like, yo, he ain't got long. If Tank keep this up, he'd get him out of here within the next few rounds, if that.
Then he threw a left hook, and he said,
yeah.
And then he stopped throwing it. He's like, I'm good.
It's a picture. It's a picture where Cruz, I think he still probably got on his IG where Tank shooting that uppercut, and in his hand, they punch hands for whatever kind of effect that had. It looked like that's why I don't know if y'all remember. Cruz was saying he caused the injury, and people was like, going crazy, like, how you ain't did nothing. But nah, he's saying, look at the tape. He blocked his punch, and he felt like, because I did that, he hurt his hand type shit. But I tell you what, the boxing guys was on his side that day with Tank hurting his hand, because I really truly think he was gonna get stopped.
I'm telling you, they're not gonna do Cruz versus Valenzuela after this. They're not gonna do it. They're not building up to it. I just don't think so.
They was. I thought they was. They put them both on the same card, right? I thought they was setting that up. That's what I was thinking initially. I was thinking that, and now I'm not too sure.
What do you think, T? Do you think they're building to? Do you think Valenzuela is going to fight Pitbull Cruz next after they fight on this?
I think a variation. I think they trying to figure out what.
I got feedback.
I think I got feedback.
No, do I?
Nah.
Hear something on your end?
Nah, everybody good with me, bro. Y'all audio crispy.
I'm just
I think they are building up one of them to fight Tank. I think they're building up Pitbull Cruz to do it. Pitbull Cruz got fans, people like him. I ain't gonna lie. I was at the Earl Spence fighting shit, and when Pitbull came out, I cheered. I don't know what it was. It was something to go.
Nah, I mean,
they jumped with lit though. I ain't gonna lie. And he was playing to the crowd and shit.
Win, lose, or draw, he gonna accept his loss the same way he would have win. He ain't going. It's something you could root. You could support him.
He a likable dude. He ain't.
And let's just keep it a book. Like we say, we want fighters that fight, and we love the sweet science. But at the end of the day, Cruz is so goddamn entertaining, bro. Like at the end of the day, as a fight fan, like a motherfucker that's gonna go forward no matter what, bro. Like you could be tagging their ass, they gonna keep coming forward. Like it just it's something that's entertaining.
He's stubborn, bro. YB was good, bro. Yeah, I would love to see that.
He ain't ready, YB. Yeah, and that's why. And again, Cruz, I think Cruz again, bro. He beats a lot of people's favorite fighters, but Tank is just in this weird position to where unless he fights the people that we want to see him fight, it could be a good fight all they want to. People ain't gonna give him credit for like when you are the draw that he is, and him like Canelo, like the thing that they have in common, bro. Like they could give you a good fight, they could fight against a good fighter. But if it ain't who you ask for, bro, people gonna shit on that shit. And that's why I'm trying to tell him you might well just fight who people want to see you fight. Because I think it's like Pitbull Cruz versus Ryan Garcia. All right. I think that's a close ass fight. Like people acting like Pitbull ain't shit. Or Pitbull versus fucking JoJo Diaz. Okay.
It get him. I really
think he trash if you want to. But at the end of the day, people would rather see you fight Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney or Cambosos because that's what fans are asking for. Give us what we asking for, bro. Exactly. Give us what we asking for, and people, it's gonna be people that hate you regardless, but people will be ready. More people that's ready to give you your credit, bro.
Exactly.
It's a certain segment of fans that are just waiting on you to fight who they want to see you fight to validate that skill set, and they're gonna give you the credit, bro.
Yep. And I said, as a pay-per-view star that you trying to build yourself as, you got a responsibility to get the fans the best possible available fights, man. It can't be no halfway shit because you demand money for people to watch you. So you got to give people what they want to watch. That's like I just used another analogy. It's like you ain't going to go somewhere and pay for some food that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pay for what you want. So we don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, you just got to give people what they want, man. Especially when you saying, yo, you have to go in your pocket to watch me fight.
Get the people.
T, I saw on Fight Hype, they have a Boots interview, like a 10-minute interview, brand new.
I know what you're talking about. I ain't watch it yet. I ain't watch it yet.
But all I know, I haven't watched it yet, but all I know that they asking him about Staniones and Keith Thurman. So
What you say? What you say?
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. So
shit, Alex.
I think he told them dudes to like shut up or something and sign a contract. Like tired of everybody just talking. Says some shit like that. Dudes need to sign that contract, get in the ring. I just want to see him being there with somebody that so people could shut up about he ain't being tested. You do know it's another side of that. He has to be given the opportunity as well. Like it's a two-sided. We can't keep saying that. And then as soon as we say, well, put him in there with this. Oh, he not ready. Well, when he gonna be ready? How many fights he need? 40? I think I know what I'm seeing with Boots, and I just want to see him in there with somebody so he could show people. I ain't in doubt. I think that's a special talent, man. He gonna give people hell, man. I'm telling you, I just want to see it so people could stop with the whole overrated talk, so that could just disappear. Put that shit to rest.
just know if it's against Keith Thurman, it's probably going to be pay-per-view. They're going to have to force it to be pay-per-view.
Keith Thurman better be ready for his retirement too. I truly believe that. That's going to take more fights off your career. You fight a Boots Ennis right now with the physical condition that I seen him in his last fight. He missing a gear or two. I'm telling you, and I just don't. If he don't get back to that, even with him being back to the prime Keith Thurman, knowing how hard that'd be, I still think he'll lose against Boots. But
it ain't just Boots either. Just dude, like with the way that he take body shots, bro.
Oh yeah,
and how he look in his inactivity, bro. You put him in there with Staniones. You can put him in there with Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, Terrence Crawford, Earl
He's
Smith.
Gonna be in trouble.
He ain't got no real smoke for them dudes no more.
He gonna be in trouble. Nope. He just missing a gear or two. I keep saying that, like that. The Keith Thurman, that false Sean Porter, physically, that version of Keith Thurman, that's gonna be damn near impossible to get back there. But that version of him is, I would feel better with him competing against these top dudes. But this version, that Mario Barrios, the Keith Thurman with the haircut, nah. Every fight is going to be dangerous for him,
haircut,
man.
Keith Thurman slow. Bald head Pedraza nice. Haircut, Keith Thurman slow.
Yeah, it ain't the same. Bald head Pedraza could fight. What y'all think about that? Coleman Pedraza.
That's why I did that. You saw that. That's why I did that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who he fighting again?
Richard Coleman.
Richard Coleman.
Oh shit!
I got bald head Pedraza.
First glance, Pedraza probably gonna school his ass, bro.
I got bald head Pedraza.
I can see it. The only way I think, I ain't gonna say the only way, but I see him then if he can knock Pedraza out. But in the box, as it go boxing, I think Pedraza could pull it off, man. Take him to school. I do.
I'm biased though, but I got bald head Pedraza.
He got them slow feet too, Coleman.
I just want Pedraza to keep winning and keep looking good because the better he looked, the better that what Tank Davis looked.
He did what I'm saying.
He really is cold.
Hey, what about that Santa Cruz win now? Knockout. See how he looked in his last fight?
The Pedraza
he looked pretty good, bro. That
look like it's Leo again almost. You wouldn't have thought he got knocked out or fight before that.
I fought Pedraza and Santa Cruz actually. I fought Santa Cruz more than I fought Pedraza.
Somebody said they backstage. T.
But before I go, one more thing.
All right, hold on.
Tommy Fury is gonna beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
Are they gonna fight?
Yeah, they're gonna fight. It's looking official for August 6th. So Wednesday is a press conference. Tommy Fury is gonna fuck him up.
Shaky though, man. I seen his last one. I wasn't impressed.
I won't dignify that. I won't dignify that with a response. I don't cover certain fights.
Yeah,
I will not be covering that goddamn fight.
I get you. He looked shaky. I'm talking about Fury though. In his last fight, Tommy Fury. I was like, man, I don't know, man. You fuck around, let Jake catch you one of them joints, man. He might lay your ass out. Shout out to the brother Tony Manzano, man. I remember you saying that Robeez Ramirez could get the knockout, bro. We all doubted you, and you turned out to be right, man. He went out there and knocked Abraham Nova ass out. So shout out to you, Tony. I see you.
No, I got lucky, man. I don't need the praise. I do not need the praise. I don't need my ego stroked like most of these people do, dude. I'm too humble for that crap.
We give. I believe in giving people flowers. Cause guess what knockout want? When knockout gets something right, guess what I want? I want my goddamn flowers. So
yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you yours.
Even they crown rating and what, you know what I
Does
mean?
Tank still have a title at one? I have a question. Does Tank still have his title at 140?
No, he dropped every title
Got them
except
both.
the 135 title.
Oh my
Got them
How
both.
about Tank versus Tio or Tank versus
You
Ryan
got
Garcia?
notifications.
I
Any of
love
those
to
fights.
see either of those.
I take either one of them.
Me too.
Not entertaining.
But they don't want. But those guys don't really want to fight Tank, bro. The only one I think really want to fight him is right now is Devin Haney. I don't even Loma. I think he used to want to fight. I don't even know if Loma want that fight no more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and Loma for
Devin
me,
Haney
he's
moved from
focused on
ESPN
other things,
pound for pound.
something that's more important than boxing. He's fighting for the freedom of his country. So I don't care if I don't see that guy fight it again at all. That's more important. What he's doing is more important than boxing. You guys agree?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
For
no
sure.
doubt. No doubt about it.
I'm kind of no, and I understand why people want the Usyk versus Joshua fight, but I want Usyk to stay in Alexander to stay in Ukraine to help his country.
Well, he done already. And I don't know how much he been helping this country because they done already had their press conference. That man looked like he was already in shape. So I don't know how much fighting he been doing, but his ass definitely been training because he was in shape for that press conference. They fighting August the 20th. So
this version of Usyk versus a prime Vladimir Klitschko. Who wins that fight? You guys?
Shit, I don't know, man.
Prime Vladimir.
A prime Vladimir.
Only way either of those dudes beat him is if they knock him out.
Yeah, it'd be compared.
Yeah, Vladimir got to knock Usyk out. He gonna have trouble with Usyk's footwork and his counter punching and just his overall skills and
too
shit.
slow. Usyk
No, my mistake. Vitali, a prime Vitali.
Either one of them, bro.
I think he outboxing both.
He get outboxed swiftly. I think Vladimir got a better shot.
Vladimir got the better shot. He was the better brother.
I think so too. We were saying that earlier.
A lot of people say Vitali is the better one overall.
I think so.
I think it's Vladimir.
Yeah.
Vladimir was that dude, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The heavyweight division was boring as shit when he was at top, but shit, he was that dude.
Yeah, no. See, that's what I don't like.
Send it to my email. I mean, send it to my Twitter, Ghost. Send it to my Twitter, Ghost.
And for me, that's why I hate when people say blame Vladimir for the competition he was facing. Like, there's people saying he doesn't even deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, there's boxing fans saying that because of the competition. It's not his fault.
People just be overly critical, in my opinion. That man going, man. It was dominant. They held it down.
You can't help when you was born, bro.
Yeah. That's what I said. You know what I mean?
Can't shit on that man because of when he was born. It ain't his fault.
Hey,
yeah, no, and
show you how good he was. He came back like 40-something years old and gave a 20-something Anthony Joshua everything he could handle, bro.
Honestly, I feel Vladimir can beat Tyson Fury. To be honest,
Vladimir, me too. Yeah, me too. Vladimir, yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I do too. It'll be, yeah, I do too. It'll be hard for him though.
So,
he got a shot. He most definitely got a shot.
Why do you guys think people won't give credit to Tank if he beats a Valenzuela or a Cruz?
I think they would give him credit for Valenzuela.
I think we will give him credit. The casual fan. The casual fan really ain't gonna care. But you know, the diehard fan.
I'm a casual fan. I don't watch boxing like you guys do.
So it's only funny if he get a paycheck.
But I would give him credit. But what I'm saying is, there's even certain hardcore boxing fans. If he beats Valenzuela, are not getting credit.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was about to get it. I said, really, the casual fans will. It's gonna be those. It's gonna be the hardcore, fans that this. It's gonna complain.
They're gonna say he should have beat Valenzuela because he's a prospect.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
The weirdos, the weirdos are gonna feel how they feel about it. But I mean, Valenzuela will be a good win, be a great win for him. That'll be a hard fight for him. That's a dangerous opponent. He got
who has more power, Valenzuela or Michelle Rivera?
Power, Valenzuela. Yeah. Better boxer, Rivera.
I think that's what is Ryo with Reynoso by chance?
He with Dave Benavidez. Now this Dave Benavidez homie.
Oh, okay. Ryo's training with David.
Yeah, that's David home. Yeah, he always been with David. This is home. This is home gym.
Yeah, and honestly, the fight. I think I'm predicting Bam knocking out Rungvisai, to be honest.
For real?
Yeah.
I will favor Bam. But knockout though this.
No, because Rungvisai seems to be, I feel that all the fights he's fought like are gonna catch. I fear what's gonna happen to Rungvisai is what just happened to Nonito. That with all the fights he's had, all the rounds he's had is gonna catch up to him, and he's gonna turn old very fast and stuff like that. Do you
Tony, you lying, Tony. You ain't no casual, Tony.
Huh?
You lying, Tony. You ain't no casual.
No, I don't. No, I don't watch boxing a lot.
Tony like, no, I don't. Tony like, no, I don't watch boxing a lot. Oh, right. Nah, no. Yeah, like that's a unique
still way. Know what he talking about, though. You know.
Right, he don't it. That's a unique way to look at it. That's like you really thought about that shit, huh? That's I didn't even think about that. I want Bam to win, but in my mind it's gonna be hard for him to pull through because Rungvisai's so strong and all that shit. Yeah. But just like that's a good comparison, though. No, that's a good comparison.
Yeah, because but the difference between Nonito, the fight with Nonito and what's his name? The guy that just destroyed Nonito. I forgot. What's his name?
Monster. Anyway.
I agree with that too, Ghost, because Ryo lead with his face sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I do think Rivera is a harder fight for Tank right now. I don't necessarily think I like Ryo. I like Ryo, but I don't necessarily know if he beat Tank or Rivera right now. Right now, I don't know if he beat either.
Why does a young fighter tend to have more overconfidence in himself? That's why he tends to lead with his head.
Every fighter must have the ultimate confidence in themselves.
No, I'm saying overconfidence. Like Ryo.
I feel what you're saying, Tony, but when you do that, you gotta think like that. When you don't, you go get hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but having overconfidence can backfire on you as well.
Yeah, it can. But you as a fighter, you gotta feel it while your team is supposed to reel you back in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You as a fighter, though, you gotta feel like you could beat everybody because there's a chance, especially the people you think you can fight. If there's a chance you can fight them, you gotta feel like you could beat them because if you don't, you're psyching yourself out from the jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and with the Boots and Virgil conversation you guys had earlier, for me, I don't think that fight's going to happen anytime soon. What they're going to wait is for either of them to either be either Earl or Crawford to have the biggest money fight as possible, to be honest. Do you agree, Duke?
Yeah. Boots already said that's what he on board with. Boots said multiple times, I'm gonna let them guys handle their business. He said this shit 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna let them, I know they got business to handle. I know they got business to handle. I'm gonna let them handle their business. You know, everybody understand what's going on right now. Boots understand. Boots understand the game and shit. He know what's going on. He know he up next. He know.
And for me, I've said this multiple times. Everything. I honestly don't think Tarrant, Bud, or Earl want to fight these young guys. They're gonna win or lose. Those guys are gonna vacate those titles.
They shouldn't have to.
They shouldn't have to, but they are gonna do it. Is what I'm saying.
I think eventually, but not no time soon. They moving up after this fight. After Bud and Earl fight, they both going up to 54. If Bud don't retire, Earl going up to 54 for sure. If Earl don't retire, he going up to 54.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna vacate and move up. They're not gonna keep those titles and move up. Is what I'm saying. They don't want to fight Boots or Virgil. there is no way they want to fight a young guy like that. That's going to take more off their career than they want to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think they vacate their titles altogether and move up, win or lose for either Bud or Earl.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because realistically, in Bud's mind, do you think he really wants to fight Boots or Virgil?
And Boots or Virgil, do I think he want to fight them? No. If he have to, yes. But I think if Bud fight Earl, you know, I think he gonna retire. Really, I think he gonna retire. I think he gonna be done.
Yeah, he's too. For me, Bud is too small for 154. I think he's a natural 147, to be honest.
Who you talking about?
Bud.
Yeah.
Terrence
Yeah.
Crawford.
Yeah, 147 really his ceiling. That's as far as high as he need to go up.
Guys like Bud, Virgil, Boots, and Earl are basically super middleweights fighting at welterweight. In my honest opinion.
I don't think Bud qualified with them. I think Bud naturally a smaller dude.
No, I'm talking about Earl, Virgil, and Boots. They're super middleweights fighting at welterweight.
Virgil and Boots, I agree with you. I think Earl probably like a middleweight naturally, 160. You know what I mean? I think but I agree.
So you don't think
they bigger dudes for sure.
Oh, you don't think Earl's big enough for super middleweight?
I think he most definitely can fight at super middleweight, but I think naturally, more comfortably, I think Earl gonna be his best like at 160. You know
160.
What I mean? Yeah, I think he'll be his best like at 160.
And that's what I say about Devin. That's why I say about Shakur and Devin. Their max is 147 or 154. When I look at Shakur and Devin, do you agree?
140, yeah. 147.
No, 147 and 154.
Not 54. 47, yeah, I agree with you. 54.
Yeah,
I think
54, that'd be a lot.
Make it, but you know, they'll be pushing.
I think they cap off at 47 at max, both of them.
Yeah. Devin is big enough to get to 54, but I don't think it'll suit him best. You know what I mean? He could make it. I believe it. But I don't think it'll suit him best to fight there. Those big dudes. Those big dudes coming down like a lot of weight. Like they coming down from like 190, 200 pounds fighting at 168, 160, 154 and shit like that. A lot of those guys that fight at 68 and shit used to fight at 54.
Yeah, I think wasn't my God, wasn't wasn't Benavidez a middleweight?
No, that nigga was big his whole life.
They had him listed at damn near cruiser.
Morrell.
He damn near.
Was it Morrell?
Yeah, Morrell. Yeah, Morrell was. Morrell had like a couple fights at middleweight. I think like maybe 2 fights or some shit like that.
That's what I'm not sure if you guys agree with this. This is what hurts the amateurs specifically, and having these fighters struggle making weight when they get to the pros. They're combining multiple.
Yeah, Boots or welterweight. Yeah, Boots or welterweight. We talking about naturally. He ain't no welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what hurts these fighters. Like that's why you see some of these guys weight drained, like a Munguia, because they're naturally maybe
how much you think Boots cut down to make 147? Derrick Jones. Benavidez was a cruiserweight.
At most, Boots, I can say he cut down 50 pounds.
How much you think he cut down, Derrick Jones? Yeah, and the just Morrell fought at 175, but that was his walking around weight, and he was 19. He's at 19. He used to fight at his walking around weight, which was 175. Morrell.
Yeah, that's what hurts some of these guys keeping weight because the amateurs combine so many weight classes together. Southern T. That's what hurts these hurts these guys going into the pros because they're naturally walking around in the amateurs at their actual natural weight, and when they go to the pros, they actually go into they're not going into their natural weight class.
Yeah. Yeah, that fluctuating weight shit, that's been part of the game for a minute. You do it the right way, then you could be successful. Like a lot when we think about it, let's really think about it. Let's use our boxing match for a second, right? A lot of these great middleweights that we know used to be welterweights. A lot of them. So is it unnatural for what Earl Spence, is doing? People get on Earl about, he a weight bully, but most of them started from that weight division, or you know what I mean, type deal. And a lot of them fought each other early. A couple of those, if I'm mistaken, I think Hearn and Sugar Ray damn near fought at welterweight, didn't? Or that was middleweight they fought it. Hearn and Sugar damn near fought like it. Welterweight,
I think Tommy Hitman Hearn started at welterweight. I think he started at 135.
They all started off like 147.
No, I think Tommy started lower than that. I think he started at either 135 or 140. I believe, but I'm not positive.
Is it everybody get on Earl for being a weight bully, but they say nothing about Bud starting at 35? Yeah.
No, but the difference with Bud is that Bud started. He was in his mid to early 20s when he was at 135, so he was still growing. He was maybe 23, 21, 22 when he was at 135, so he was still growing into his body and stuff like that. So I think back then that was his natural weight, 135, 140. As he got older, when he got into his 30s is when he started, what's it called, getting a lot bigger, like
filling into his body.
Yeah.
I don't think Bud or Earl weight bullies, just give my opinion on it. I think people just find something to say about you when you are great. They call Earl a weight bully because you can't say nothing else about him. You know what I mean? When you clean out of instead of saying Earl cleaned out his division, Earl cleaned out his division, they say Earl a weight bully. You know what I mean? It's just the way that you phrase shit. You know what I mean?
I think that term is overused by boxing fans in general.
Yeah, it is. Overused and misused.
Instead of saying Earl discipline. You know what I mean? That's a weight bully.
Yeah. No, the three terms I'm going to say, and you guys are probably going to agree that boxing fans overuse is weight bully, duck.
Ducking, I knew it.
Or what's the term that
weight bully, duck, bum.
Yeah, bum.
Yeah.
Bully, duck,
or bum hunter. Like
I might be. Hey, I know I'm guilty of one of them motherfucking words. I'm telling y'all. I call motherfuckers bums if they bums. God damn it! I agree with me. But if you keep on getting your ass whipped at the ass whipping at the ass whipping at the ass whipping, there's nothing good about your skill. At the bottom of the barrel. That's a bum.
Some critics is more tougher. Y'all just the tougher critics, and there ain't nothing wrong with that because y'all also know how to give credit where it's due too, though. So,
all right. So, somebody asked me if I consider Anthony Joshua as a bum. I got a whole.
Yeah, Felix, what's good?
I got a whole different word for Anthony Joshua.
Overrated.
Click your heels 3 times, Dorothy, and go to the motherfucking land of Oz and get you some heart. He's a coward lion. Don't call him a bum, but that motherfucker's a cream puff. You know, he cream pie. That's what he is. If you want to, Anthony Joshua is a cream pie. Y'all know what kind of cream pie I'm talking about. Puss,
fruity.
Cream
He's
pie.
A little bit fruity. Is that what?
Yeah. All that other good, colorful shit.
At least with They used to
Who?
make jokes. They used to make jokes about Floyd Patterson saying at least he had a heart. I understand he had a glass jaw, but still he had a
Yeah,
heart.
yeah. Floyd
Yeah.
Patterson might have had a glass jaw, but that motherfucker had a heart of motherfucking steel and iron, man. He didn't give a fuck about sack. He didn't care, bro. He was getting in there. Even with that glass jaw, he whipped some ass too. So, you know.
Yeah, no, and Joshua to me was a little bit overhyped by the British fans.
Right. Can you hear him?
Tyson Fury was a lot better. I've seen fights out of them in the amateurs. I think Tyson was a better overall fighter, in my honest opinion. Fury, you guys agree?
Yeah.
And Fury, Mike Tyson.
No, Tyson Fury and Joshua and AJ.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Because I think Tyson would have dominated Andy Ruiz and I think Tyson would have dominated Usyk, I believe, but I hope I'm not just putting too much faith in Tyson Fury.
Right. Yeah, man. So what happened with Jake Paul and Tommy Fury? So they're not fighting. Good.
They're not fighting again.
Yeah, because Jake, I just see somebody. Jake Paul. He just said he supposed to have pulled out the fucking fight or some shit, man.
But Dowie Jones, I don't think Ryan's a bum, but he was a little bit overhyped coming out of the amateurs. He was overhyped, but he's not a bum.
Hey, Ryan Garcia, a bum. He is. He's overhyped. Tony. I can't say for it's a little more than a little to me, and I'm just going off of how he's been moving. You see what I'm saying? He hasn't really fought anyone that really put him to a real.
Can you blame that on Oscar though? Because Oscar does that with most of his fighters. That's why Canelo left.
Of course, and that's fucked up because Oscar was out there fighting dudes. I don't understand what's wrong with these promoters that was out there really in the fire, fighting that fire. Then they getting these promoters and they giving this watered down shit. Like that's an oxymoron. I can't even fathom this shit. Like how the hell you making this move as a promoter, but you was out there fighting all that smoke, but you just taking your shit all the way around the smoke and they can go underground through the water or whatever. Come on, man. Like
man, I can defend Oscar a little bit. Maybe he learned when he got into the promoter. Maybe he after all the pain management stuff he's had to deal with, like the drug issues he had after his career, maybe he learned. Maybe he's being more cautious. That's why he's doing that with these fighters. He's learning from his mistakes as a fighter. Maybe he felt like all these wars he had throughout his career caught up to him, and that's why he has all these drug issues and stuff like that.
Hey, Tony, I hear you, right? Well, I want to add some laughter to this shit because that's what I do. I know what it is. See, I know why Oscar start moving his fighters around like that. His energy changed once he became a professional spatula flipper. You see what I'm saying? Once he start coming out with the golden spatula and things like that, he got a little soft at the shit. You see what I'm saying? So, it's like, I'm not going to take these guys against what I want to do. Then you can't pump these guys and say they're something like you. I mean, he didn't put on them damn pumps and shit. He put them pumps and that fishnet on, and it changed the whole shit up, my man. And I'm like, okay, now I kind of understand why you giving your dudes a cream puff route because you didn't got turned out on flipping all type of shit. Still, there's no kind of excuse for this guy because being one of the baddest dudes to lace up the gloves and fought a lot of and beat a lot of guys in their prime. Nah, I ain't buying that. And these guys they didn't even get dirty yet. Ryan ain't get dirty yet. The fights he had, he ain't get dirty yet. That motherfucker still fresh and clean. He ain't get dirty yet. He ain't got no grind in his. He ain't got no grime in his nails or none of that shit. So it's already too early in his career. But see, here's the thing: the overhype shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then he's making himself look bad as a promoter, and that guy's not helping him out any better. You know, and then he Oscar done got into some hating ass shit. And I'm listening to things that he's saying about people. He just can't. Oh my God. Did y'all hear what he just said recently? If y'all haven't, let me enlighten y'all on it. Okay, so he blames Eddie Hearn for Canelo losing to Bivol. First of all, that don't even make fucking sense. But this is what this man did. This man said that the reason why Eddie Hearn got Canelo beat because he don't know the business. Basically saying, oh man, he's going to get a loss. He was supposed to get a loss against another big name. Just comes to show what be going on in the sport of boxing. And basically what I was just saying and leading up to, that they doing certain things to have these guys get in certain positions. So a lot of these guys are hyped, a little bit overhyped, a lot of manufactured shit going on. People buying ranking spots and sucking booty and everything else. We know what goes on behind those closed doors for you to get that easy pass. But for this dude just to come out and say that, then anybody that follows the sport of boxing, if you haven't checked that out, go look it up. Because he just basically freaking just told everything. Oh, that's not how you supposed to do it. You know, you got to fix some shit. So he basically explained why things is like that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's not good for the sport of boxing. That's not really good for the sport of boxing. You being a Hall of Famer, a highly decorated guy that got in there and put your thing down. Come on, for you to say something like that, oh, that was bad. Yeah, I get it. Hold on, I'm talking. So yeah, so that's the thing. So this guy basically just hipped us to what the hell be going on in the sport of boxing, and that's why you're gonna have a lot of guys getting these certain fights, and then when they do get in the ring, it's levels to this shit, and these guys is being pushed fast and getting in these ranking spots, and soon when they get into a fight with somebody, you find out that there's levels to this shit. George Kambosos, everybody thinking this guy was so good, giving him too much credit because of Lopez. I don't think Lopez is all that fucking great. But what he beat Loma ain't all that fucking great. What are y'all talking about? Old ass man ducked a whole lot of smoke out of manufacturing career. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. So it wasn't no need for it to be a surprise. So that's why when it comes to this shit, when you get in the ring, you're going to expose yourself. You know, they keep selling that these guys are supposed to be in the ring, and then when they get in the ring, look at them. Look at him. Fuck the Kambosos got shitted on. One of the shittiest performances by the most shit talkingest motherfuckers in the sport of boxing, and got literally beat with one fucking hand. That's not a good fighter. That's not a good fighter. You're gonna talk about, oh, this guy is good. You don't see too many good fighters get beat with one fucking hand. So how good is this guy really? And what is really your terminology of good? Because I just seen a dude get easily washed with one hand. So I don't know what the hell is going on. My terminology is different, you know, but this is what happens. So they telling you that they sell, they buy rankings and things like that and get into these spots. And then this is what happened. I mean, Oscar just fucking said it. That even sounds stupid, dog. He ain't even with old fucking Cinnamon no fucking more. But he wasn't supposed to do it that way. Bill was not a star. Listen, man, if you good, you good. That comes to show that your star had took a little easier route. If your man is like that, no matter who you get in the ring with, he's supposed to do his thing. So we put up this false facade for years, and this is the face of boxing. This, that, and the other. And this motherfucker got his ass handed to him. Canelo got his ass handed to him for years. People thinking it was a whole bunch of different shit that you need to do to beat him. No, it's just a special motherfucker.
What's good, AB?
First time. But then for that to recap itself again, that's why they was maneuvering this dude the way that they maneuvered him. And then it finally motherfucking caught up with his ass. They thought they was gonna be able to keep on going on a world tour with motherfucking Tribe Called Quest. Oh, okay. We gonna no more melanated people, no more beige and brown people. You know how they fucking call it. No more beige and brown people. I want everything white and creamy. This, that, and the other. I know it's sweet. What happened? One of those dudes said, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all think, what y'all saying. I'm not coming here to lay down. That dude ain't all like that. He ain't great, and I'm gonna show y'all. And that's what happened. So the chickens came home to fucking roost, and some people don't like it.
Talk to him, Pressy.
This is what happens. And still, y'all gonna stay in that cup of fucking sunkenness to keep on buying this bull crap? Every day they expose and they give you the evidence of what's going on in the sport of boxing. Oscar just said it. I've been knew it, but shit, he just said it. Made it even more fresher. Go look it up. It's on fucking boxing scene. Go look the whole fucking story up. So he just told everybody. So we already know what he's trying to do with his little girlfriend, the little Menudo dude. You know what I'm saying? That guy ain't that fucking good, man. Because if he was that good, he would have been fighting better opposition a long time ago. There's no way you're going to tell me he's for the best of this guy's career, and it's totally different for the way they thought they had to come up. And this is what we have. And once they get in that ring, we're going to find out. And definitely, I don't want to see anything like that again. Y'all motherfuckers pumping somebody. Y'all better make it a championship fight, because it was nothing championship about Cambosis and fucking Devin Haney except for the fucking belts, not the level of competition at all. So get off of that shit. He beat Lopez. Lopez was fit to get his ass whipped soon any fucking way. What he beat Loma? Loma ain't shit. And he was never shit. Y'all got caught up in the Matrix thinking he was the Matrix. Cordilleras back. Do y'all really know what a good boxer is, a good fighter is, or just saying it to make it sound good, or just to put him up against, start fantasy matches or put him with a certain fighter? I don't care. I'm not going to change the reality on a motherfucker that's really a C cup. He's going to be a C cup if he go up against an A cup. He ain't going to become an A cup because he's fighting an A cup. So I'm saying, no, nigga, you still a C cup. What are you talking about here, man? That's all I had to say for right now. But hey, don't be trying to sell that bullshit to anything that got TWT, because we gonna bring the TNT on that shit. We gonna blow it all up. Gonna blow it all up, and y'all could be like motherfucking average white man, pick up the pieces, and get over your goddamn feelings. What's up, Jet?
What's poppin', my guys? What it do, man?
Good fight.
Man, I watched that interview. I was watching that before I had slid over here. No, they just asked, some simple questions. Asking them like, like you seem to come out your shell a lot more over the past few years. It used to be kind of shy in front of the camera. And, what can you tell us about that? He's like, well, I'm always laughing and having fun. He's like, I just didn't like the camera in my face for a while. It's like, I really can't explain it. I just don't like the camera in my face. He's like, but I have fun in the ring. I got to have fun outside the ring. And, that's with you guys and stuff like that. He's like, so now, I don't really care what the media think, what they say. They can twist up your words and stuff like that, but I don't really worry about them. I don't really care, at this point. I know what I stand on and what I'm about, and it is what it is. It's like I'm actually having fun, interviewing and doing this shit now. So, just different times. And, he asked about the Spencer Crawford. He's like, you think it's going to happen? He's like, yeah, I think it's going to happen. He's like, it's like, well, we know you done made your way on up, and basically you the Vando, you the next guy up. He's like, yeah. It's like, but say, you can't get that fight. Or say it's available and they don't want the fight. He's like, I mean, it is what it is. It's cool. I mean, I'm ready for whoever, whenever, right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and if they want to fight, then I'm down. It's like, but even if they gone, it's still people that'll be here or come up while I'm still here, so I can fight. So I mean, I still can make good fights or whatever. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not sweating it. If I fight him at 47, I do. If I fight him, basically so many words, paraphrase. If I fight him at 47, cool. If I don't fight him, cool. If I fight him at 54, cool. You know what I'm saying? Basically in a nutshell. And, he's just like, for like the interviewers and stuff like that, he have handshakes with him. It's like I make up handshakes and stuff like that, so y'all will be even more comfortable, interviewing me and stuff like that. Like, that's something I do. So I mean, it's pretty cool, just straightforward interview. You know, Chad, Ocho Cinco over there training with Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video on that. You know what I'm saying? Say he want to sharpen up his boxing game, and shoot, he came from Florida and he been over there training, did 2 workouts a day, and you know, it's like, yeah, he definitely gonna get better over here. Just hope, you know, if he want to keep this training for boxing when he leave from us, you know, he keep up the good work and, you know, he able to use those tools he learned here. So, I mean, it was a pretty cool little interview. You know what I'm saying? Cool interview. Boots chilling. He not sweating none of that. Tell by his demeanor. If he get Earl or Bud now, cool. If he don't, he's not tripping. That's what I took from all that. They both great fighters. He's like, but hey, we all gotta eat. They gotta eat, I gotta eat. And I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat. So it is what it is. I mean, it was just, pretty straightforward. Nothing too flashy, none of that shit. It's just basic, straight answer questions, and you know, that's cool with me. I ain't got no problem with it, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people gotta, you know, take the training wheels off these fighters, bro. Like, take the training wheels off. You fans, take the muzzle off their mouth. Take the training wheels off. Take the Forrest Gump shackles off their LAX, man. Like, come on, bro. This is already a violent, dangerous sport. What you expect somebody to go in here and don't get hit, don't possibly get hurt, not sustain the injury, not have a messed up eye, broke ribs, all this, bro. It's boxing. You get paid to beat people up. When you fight, injuries happen. Maybe not all the time, but you can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Only in the sport of boxing, people, oh, he's too green. You don't hear people talking about, oh yeah, that 5-star rookie that came out, he balled out, he cold, but he too green. He can't play against Kevin Durant. He can't play against LeBron James. They not gonna say that. They gonna be like, yeah, I'm finna teach this rookie a lesson. And the rookie like, nah, I gotta show this vet I'm here to stay and I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But in boxing, oh no, give him 3 years. Give him 3 years. This man is a pro. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, God.
G-Fat, turn your music down, G-Fat.
Nah, my bad. My daughter with this tablet, man. They got headphones and don't even want to use them.
Oh, they do that too? My
Yes.
son, bro. Oh, my son, bro. My son, man, he be tearing me up. I'm telling you. T, my son, man, he do not be wanting to use the headphones. I'll be like, yo, just turn it down then, or get out. He had a whole attitude, bro. Wow. I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro.
He likes shit loud, so I told him, you know, I want to know that you gotta get some headphones.
Yo, for real, how that shit cranked to capacity on you, bro.
So
like,
no one
bro, they be crazy, bro. Like
kids, bro. They done left with my girl, mom, they grandma now, so they good to they ain't coming back till Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy this. We gonna enjoy this. They went to North Carolina. Cool. Go ahead and enjoy.
I'm finna end this job. I'm finna end now. We finna ride the book.
Ride the bookie next, right?
Yeah.
Word.
I'll be on y'all folks trying to do this job. So
I'm gonna do a quick live.
They just already actually. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick live myself. You already know. Mr. Cranky it up. I'll see you on the other side, bro.
So you